everybody. So yes, it's definitely Grace maybe time tonight.
Only by a few minutes.
I think, as I said, I think combined with this bug that we've had, but then we've just had such a busy month. I think we're both still feeling a little. I don't know why I'm further back. I'm just.
Hold that. Get closer.
It's harder to move in this because we're on the carpet, isn't it? So who have we got in? So we've got Ian Mellon, Paul Woods. Oh, we're seeing all the comments because I can see where Rob said it got changed. Paul Woods, Ivo, Victor. Why can I? You've got. There we go. Still have the sound on. Oh, Timber Sir. Martin O'Keefe, very good evening. And Mav, Ad, love me, cute little puppy. Do you want your ears rubbing on one of the special belly rubs? Huh? Huh?
What?
Liv. Oh, okay, I'm totally lost there.
I was offering you a belly rub.
So Andy said so from being 45 minutes late to 15 minutes early. Very good evening, Andy, darling. And obviously, I'm sorry we did miss you on Sunday. I believe Rob did get on the messenger and someone passed it on. My signal would not load up at all. And Rob was on shift as well. So, hi Paul, once upon a time. It's when you type on, you miss the B out. Don't type much if I can help. So, 10-minute walkies with a Matt. I'll be back soon. So hopefully we've caught you when you're back, Andy. It's 8:22. So if it's 10 minutes exactly, then you should be back. Let's see you soon. Mav and Cozzy, very good evening. Who else have we got? So, Coddy, it was lovely to have you round. Has the episode come out?
Yes.
I'm just checking because you don't always. I just caught my name. So, it was a pleasure to have you join us, Coddy. It really was. And for my Citadel paints as well. And then we've got Mark and Lisa. Very good evening to you guys. And we do have something to reveal tonight as well.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We do. It's just we film the update really early. So we've already talked about it in that, but it's getting a bit wibbly wobbly with the filming, guys. I've seen Brian and Mr. Brian. Very good evening. Want to finish work. Ian, I think I said hello to you. I'm now questioning. There's a train exhibition Sunday 20th at Telford Railway. Steam train tickets include train rides and the in-house model railway too. It's a shame we did get asked about it, Timber Brian, but unfortunately it's just not doable for us. We'd have loved to, but nice that they include like steam ticket trains as well. Maybe something for next year we can look into. And GWR Buckley Sean, very good evening. I don't know why I have to say your like channel name to then say your name. It's what it's always been. Hope you're keeping well, darling. Ethan's Photography 82. How are you both doing? Oh, I hope you're keeping well, Ethan. Not seen you in a little while. I'm catching D1015 tomorrow. Caboose 1973 Channel 1. We've not seen you in a while either, have we? How are you keeping? Did we get your name? I think I did get your name before. I can't remember. This is where I find out that we didn't. But I know you have been on here before. Maybe I didn't. No, I don't actually think I do, but I'm sure you have been here before on the channel. It's just because of the Channel 1 thing that I remember. And Jimbo, very good evening to you too, darling. Grace, I gave him Wolf Boy, and Paul seemed to have been using nicknames for everyone, including calling me Miv. Ah, okay. See, this is what it gets up to when we're not even in here. You guys are misbehaving before we even join, so you guys corrupt us. I'm leaving it at that. Thanks for the invite and making us welcome. It was a pleasure for you and your lovely lady. I obviously don't know if you want me to reveal her name or not, so That's why I won't say it unless you say we can. But it was a pleasure having you guys both here. I know she isn't as interested in the railway, so hopefully I tried to talk about things with her that weren't model railway related as well. So I've not been called Finny in 30 years. Zaruto, hi guys. Hi, darling. I cannot remember your name. I am sorry. I'm at that stage where no clue, and then I'll question myself, get it right, and then I'll get it. Zoe, hi darling. How are you keeping? Can't get my words out tonight. Whoop whoop. Hi, Robin, Grace, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, Simon. DCC, Brian. Shelfbury Model Railway. Good evening, Robin, Grace. Shelfbury, have you been on our lives before? I'm not sure I recognise the name. It could just be that, like, my brain has just not been working for days. I think we need like a week off of everything just to sleep. That's what it feels like, doesn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
But hopefully it's another busy one with work this week, and then hopefully from next week it should get back to our kind of old routine. I'm hoping. Seeing if we've missed anybody else. So Shelfree, do you have a name that you'd like to share, and I'll add it to my book? If you don't, that's not a problem. To anyone never seen my layout, what it looked like in 1992, uploading 3-part video of it and hide back. Oh, brilliant. We'll check it out. Caboose, would you like to share your name as well, darling? And then Trevorville, good evening, Ron, Grace, and everyone in the chat. Not sure who Ron is, but I'll say good evening to him as well. I do that.
He always slips up with that.
I've done it before, and you've replied to me back and like, Ron, we've got another snail in here.
Well,
Look at that wall.
Can't see.
It's shiny. For some reason we're getting snails in here. Like what at my mountain.
Where? Oh yeah.
But there's no trail.
Stops there.
That is weird. Oh, unless he's fallen.
Possibly.
Don't know where they're coming from. I don't know anyone else that has a snail issue. I have to line the doors with salt. Yeah, you can say it's fine. So Anne, your lovely wife, Anne. I said that like more times than needed then, didn't I? Yes, it was a pleasure to meet her too. And Tim Maslin, very good evening. What are you doing?
Bang.
Yeah, I thought so. And SJ's on it already. The sale is on. Empty the store for rolling stock. Get going, boys and girls. We're trying to set shop. Have a sale on at the moment, guys. So do head over there. Leicester Station TMD. Gary, very good evening, darling, to you too. And thank you, mods, as always, for sharing your links. Brilliant as always. Might do an attempt to get hold of the Netherlands, Gemverland cardboard buildings again. Are they a bit like Metcalfe over here, Ivo? Hi, Simon. I don't buy any more locos yet until I have a track plan sorted. Not sure I will have a row. Yeah, but you could do us, do the track, get new locos, and then realise you have to redo the track. So, I don't know, maybe it's worth getting it. See, Brian, I'm here being your saleswoman. I hope I'm being a good saleswoman. Isn't it better that he gets the locos he wants now to make sure the line runs smoothly and he doesn't have to bring it all up like we made that mistake? Is it working? Good evening, Gary. You're almost late. That's like when you said you went to the hotel in Crewe. Yes, and Grace just called Rob a shining snail. No, on the wall to the window. Well, look, you might actually just be able to see it, guys. It's like a kind of like I'm moving my mouse and you can't see where I'm moving my mouse, can you? But around here, there's like a snail line on the wall. And we know a snail did eat part of my mountain. So for some reason, we seem to have a snail. Not a big issue in here, but obviously. And there's one going in a circle. What on earth? I just want to buy them so I don't eat anything more. I showed Southbury. because it's less dry inside than out. That's probably Ivo, yeah. I think maybe Rob got a bit excited off camera. It's my big fingers hitting the wrong key, said Trevor. Simon, are you aware that you put a notification up saying you were going live tonight at 1956? Huh? Simon, you're not having luck setting your lives, are you, buddy? France are short snails because I keep eating them. Caboose, not sure what that is, but just looked at Shelfbury subscribe channels and I'm not one. How do I retracted link?
What was that?
Oh, just Timber saying just looked at Shelfbury subscribe channels and I'm not one. How do I retract his link? Because he shared his link and because he's not subscribed to the same. Well, I'm not going to share it now.
It might be. It doesn't always show everybody who's subscribed.
He was joking, I think, darling.
No, I know.
Oh, okay. So, Shelfbury, I think you've got quite a few new subs by the sounds of it. Paul would seen one of those variants. They eat. They're 2 to 3 the size of a regular snail. I will pay you later, Grace. All good, Bri. Just hope you don't go like Pete and add it onto the tab and I'll still be waiting a year later. That's a point. We haven't seen Pete.
I shall drop him a message now.
There's a dragon on my window, Grace. You can't fool me. It's a dragon. Grace, exactly. I bought quite a few recently, so I need to be more careful for now. Sorry. At 19:15 tonight, I took delivery of my 3rd A4 of the week. Nice one, Trevor. What one have you got this time? And Jake is in, and he's been a member with us for 9 months. So thank you for that, Jake. And we have realised that we've had quite a few members that have been with us for a year or over now. So we can't believe it. You know, I think when we first created things like members and patrons, we just thought we're just going to do it. And if anybody does, they do. If they don't, they don't. And did you ever think we'd have the members and patrons that we did?
Hell no.
No. So it.
New member.
Yes, we have a new member as well. The name, though. Richard Ingle. So, Richard, thank you very much. I don't know if he's one of like our silent followers, but he has come and joined us as a member as well. So, Richard, if you are watching, a very big thank you as well. Rob, Grace, Paul, Gary, Mav, Victor, Dan, Brian, Simon, Cosy. Oh, that's you just saying hello to everyone. Soon to be a year. Damn, time flies when you're having fun. So Simon has been a member for 11 months. He's nearly coming up to his year. And Trevor Ville's latest one is a 4484 Falcon. That sounds cool. And drop Don. It is done. I'm doing this because it's been a while. I'm sure it is done, yeah. Hey guys, joining you from a street of Chirac. Greetings from Parole. Where on earth is that? But hello, it's nice when we are international. Gary, is Rob okay, Grace? I think he's just tired, darling. I think this.
No, I'm trying to sort something out.
Are you trying to sort something out?
I'm all good.
To be fair, you are in pain as well. Let's not deny that. The wet weather again is.
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to sort something.
Oh, okay. We sorted something out. There's no method of putting up a patron time like members. I know. I wish there was, Mav. It is a shame. But obviously, before Gav's even here and got me to it, I want to say a big thank you, as always, to our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, one time and multiple, everybody that is part of the channel, and obviously our mods who on and off the lives are always there keeping an eye on things and posting links.
Just pop over here for a second.
2 seconds, guys. And hello, Chris56. That was quick.
It's so easy there.
Jesus.
You show them, isn't it?
That really was quick.
Really?
So, yes, we've also got Chris Valleys here as well. Oh, Chicago. Ah, so we've been joined from Chicago. A4s are like BR52s, you never have enough. We've been a member for a year and a day. Well, thank you, Manbrook, Mark and Lisa as well, guys, for being with us for a year. How are you guys coping with us? I've got to ask.
Can you?
So you want me to move again?
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm trying to.
Huh?
Oh, really? Why is this not showing?
Because it doesn't on there. It's here.
That's too close. Alright.
Simon, so everyone will mock when you get walking stick. We haven't got it up on the telly, that's why as well. That doesn't help. Should be next week and a week after. I'll be starting to film layout building videos. Nice one, Jake. And Chris says, hi all, by the way. So, Iraq, nickname for Chicago. Chicago/Iraq. You learn something new every day. Andy, I love that. Before you ask me, Rob and Grace for live tomorrow is, and he's put the link, so we will get that linked up as well. Andy, don't you worry, Rob will sort that.
Andy's gotten used to me hassling him.
Yes, I was going to say that's like an automatic. It's like when some people join and say, my name is this before you ask.
He's probably thinking, oh, Rob's only going to bloody ask me, so I might as well do it.
So thank you for that, Andy. We will get that linked. Hi guys, we'll be lurking in the background. Donegal Dad Mark. Hi darling, you keeping okay? Obviously, we did miss your live on Thursday. Now we couldn't really say anything before because we were part of the celebration for Rachel's birthday, so it was a shame that we missed it. I did comment on there, but obviously we couldn't let you know beforehand because it was like she didn't know. So it's nice to be the other side of the surprise for once. But John Piney, hi Rob and Grace, hope you're keeping well. Best wishes, John and Holly. Hi buddy, how are you keeping? It's been a little while. So again, we are reading off stream. Oh, you've put it up on there anyway, so I can actually read all the chat. So bear with guys if I have missed any. Are you fully fit now, Andy? Has Andy not been well? My tea has gone cold and I am actually wondering why, because it's only just been made. Huh? Hello, hi. I can't see hi. Huh? Has hi joined us? I've got it on live chat and I can't see. Huh? Brian is hi in because I literally cannot see him. So, hi, I apologise if we have missed you. Hi, Jason. I can't see Jason either unless these guys are playing around with me. My bad. And these guys just winding me up right now. Because Simon's just say hi, Jason, as well. No hi yet. Exactly. I did wonder that. I'm just playing around, says Simon SJ.
Trying to get in your bad box.
He's always in my bad book. He just wants to get buried on the layout again. That's what that is. Sorry.
You can't bury somebody twice.
Yeah, you can. You can exhume a body and then bury him again. So... you've not heard anything, have you?
Who's me?
Yeah.
No, nothing yet.
So, yes, a few members, a few comments and that tonight of a few new names, a few nice returning names, which is brilliant to see, guys. So, Rob is setting something up at the moment. Do you want me to get on the background or not? You're not ready for that yet.
Do I want to get what?
What yours?
I want to start English.
I told you it's not working tonight, is it? Do you want me to explain the background of it, or are you not ready for that?
Explain the background of what?
Of what we're showing.
That's not really up to us, is it?
He's not going to be in tonight, is he? That's the problem, isn't it? Next time you'll get a better jump scare, Grace. Well, yeah, it was a nice surprise, and considering I was tired, but I honestly thought you would like come in for both of us. It's why I did not scream. If I knew Rob had known, I probably would have. Framing starts next week after Wednesday. Cool, Jake. Look forward to it. The previous number one, Sir Ronald Matthews, and it came with a Royal Dalton plate. John, we're both well, thanks, Grace. How are you both? Are you feeling better after the infection you had recently? So we're still kind of there. John, thank you for asking. I think now it's like I've still got a little bit of a sore throat still. I still feel a bit rubbish in the morning, but I definitely feel better than I was. I think just mainly the tiredness now is because we've just had such a busy month then to get that, and we've not really settled since. I think once we catch up on sleep, we'll be okay, but I definitely feel a lot more human than I did last week. So thank you for asking, darling. So let's show you digging your own grave. And Alan Pollock, very good evening to you, darling. So let's just skip loads of comments there, as it sometimes does. Just bear with, guys. So, and Raymond Lakes, very good evening. I've got my own grave, buddy, says SJ. Yeah, I can exhume you. Who's got hairy legs, Paul? Right.
Mine are a little bit.
I don't know.
Dig. Dig, dig, dig.
I was just going to say dig, 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 dig. Where is that from?
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Dig, 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 dig.
We dig, 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 dig. All the night, all the day. Something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, now you've got that in my head. Ivo, hi, is training Ollie to run the Tuesday show so we can put more time in rebuilding his electrics. Yes, I imagine Ollie's grown quite a bit since he got him.
Going back into StreamYard, didn't bring it up on camera.
What? Oh, okay, 2 secs.
It's on now.
Okay. And Anthony Dodge, very good evening to you, darling. How are you keeping? And the better half as well. Have you had any more garden plans after your what was it you built? Decking. That was it. No, so Keith, I've already said hello, haven't I? Just keep skipping comments. Why is it doing this? What number grave would you that make? Let's see, Raymond. Here we go. So that is Spooky. Hi is now in the chat. Very good evening. Hi. So I think Brian predicted your arrival a bit early. How, of course, is little Ollie? We're just talking about him. Depends whether Grace has moved me. Did your package appear from Memphis? Ollie has hair. I'm with you now. Nice cough. So yeah, I'm still getting it slightly. But I am a lot better than I was. I've just got that last bit, I think, the tickle in my throat when I'm talking a lot. What?
Keep pointing upwards.
Trust me, this cough's better than it is. Do you have a white noise generator on? We don't, but is there any sound issues? If anybody else has experienced anything, please do let us know. Do you realise there is no more room under the patio for anyone else? No, that's Robin Bry. Hi, has arrived. So yes, after everyone's like, I think Brian said hello and he wasn't in. He is now in. Just careful, you've lowered the camera. How bad is that towards my top? Because we've done this before.
Yeah.
I have just sorted myself out because you've done that before where you lowered it and then suddenly went.
It was a
little bit. Yes, but that wasn't my fault, guys. That was somebody else's. I'm just struggling. That's the problem is now I'm reading at an angle.
We'll tilt it back a little bit, but it was just too much on the roof.
That's fine. I'm sure they don't want to see me. Zoe and the link. Oh, I see you. That's what the testing was for. I was just testing something in the chat. It's Kevin! I can do it better now, Kev. How are you keeping? Greetings from a very, very wet Lake District. Oh dear, I hope you're enjoying it all the same, darling. And Hot Dog Andy, audio here is a bell. Thank you for that, Andy. Mountain View, yep. Peaks are out. Scale slot cars. Good evening to you. I think you're with Kevin, aren't you? See when people appear after a while, it makes me test myself. I'm sure I've got you. Although I said this before and I was wrong, so I should just shut up with that. I've got Scale RC and slot cars. You've not changed your name, have you? Scale slot cars, have you changed it? Slightly? Or is there another Scale slot cars channel? That would be freaky, but funny as well. Because that one I've got. I just had it. I literally just had it.
You're going to spend tomorrow putting
Harry.
that lot into a Excel file?
No, because I'd still be looking for it on the Excel file, wouldn't I?
You can sort it A to Z.
Oh. My brain don't work that well. My brain definitely don't work well enough for that. And I'd still probably miss it. I like my pen and paper. I do. Alan Reynolds, good evening, Robin Grace and all good fellows in the chat. Very good evening, Al, darling. So we did actually give Al a phone call during the week. We realised some of my members and patrons stream. Somebody sent us an email, couldn't find it, went into the junk. In the junk happened to be the email from Alan that he'd sent us when he was first on the island.
Less than 10 miles away.
Yeah, to say that he was here and give his number. So found it, gave him a phone call on Wednesday and profusely apologised. He wouldn't have seen me at the time because I was away, but he wouldn't have been able to see David Junction. But I've got hiccups now. So yes, we're absolutely gutted to find it though, because we were just like, I cannot believe it.
Maybe on his next adventure.
Yeah. Leave the damn camera. Pardon me. Leave the damn camera where it's spoiling everyone for all the pervs out here, says Mav. Mav, you behave. I've been on your basket now. For anybody that's wondering, I actually sat on Mav's basket on his chair before anyone's wondering. I sat on his lap as well, but I kind of sat on the basket as well, didn't I? Grace, Ollie's doing good. It was actually a bit too hot for him, but we had a small dog pool set up for him so we could cool down. Oh, yeah. But we Judy sometimes. Oh, it is Harry. Hi, Harry, darling. So yeah, we get it with Judy sometimes when it's really hot because she's the idiot that will sit in the sun, and we literally just spray her with the hose and then just like get it all in her and that because she is such a pain for it. So she will literally just sit panting in the sun. So yes, it is Harry. So lovely to see you, darling. Go get a can of Coca-Cola and get rid of the cold. It was actually a tea, although it's cold now. So the fizz buggered me up. So unfortunately, I used to like Coke, but drinking, what was it, 2 litres a day at one point. And I had the cravings.
Is there any point in me setting that up if you're not going to use it?
Yeah, I know. It's just the chat's mental tonight.
Yeah, but you can go to the other chat.
We've got a Batman. So yeah, I think I've got up. So yes. So on Thursday we saw Jason and Rachel and Totally Scale Models. Chris, hello to you as well done. So yes, Thursday we were celebrating Rachel's birthday with Jason and Rachel. And Jason, because it was going to be no trains, but Jason decided to get something out of his car. So did Rob, but that's not our thing to tell, is it? So.
Oh no.
No. But he bought something.
There was an exchange.
Yes, there was an exchange. So I bought something out, and it's very special to Rob because of what it was. What was on it. So I'm going to add it to the stage now. Hopefully she'll be running tonight.
Oh dear.
No, pop that to that one and then go to full screen for a minute.
No.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys can see there. We have Lady Diana Spencer, class 47. Now she is literally brand spanking new. But Jason gave this to us as a thank you for photography for Model Rail Crew, even though we said, well, you know, what you're talking about, we would have done it anyway, kind of thing. So she is very special. Obviously, Rob always loved Diana, but also knew his son, worked with him when he was up here. Obviously, when Kate and William were up here, because then to everyone they were just Kate and William.
Kate and Will.
Oh, Kate and Will. So you know that's why it is quite relaxed talking about them, because that's I love that picture with you and Kate actually.
Oh,
You're like a little school kid, to be fair, but I do love that picture.
Yes, I broke world protocol.
Yes, you did. But so obviously to get that was such a special thing because of the connections with it. She runs absolutely beautifully. Now we've shown you she will be running tonight. She had her running the other day and she runs really, really well, guys. So we think this is the model that would release.
No, it is. It's the 1981 one.
1981 model. So when they were getting married. I think they've released another one since.
Yes.
Blackman have, but this is
The other one is the Scott Rail one.
Yeah, so this is like the original, but it's absolutely beautiful and got a very special thing to us. We will get her running tonight as well.
And also I need to do something before someone does mention it, so bear with us, not catching a chat for a second. I'm just going to put that stupid bloody heart off and put Andy's link in. Do you want to read the comments off there?
Yes, that's handy time. So,
you can talk.
No, I'm trying to catch up, find out where I am because I'm obviously looking at my phone. Not been around for a while as I've gone back to work after 2 years off, plus I've refurbished the shed. Hey, it's not a problem. I just got to make sure I get your name totally scale. You've been with us a while. It's not a problem. We have always said to you guys, there is no pressure to be here. You guys come and go as you want. That's why we have come and go station eventually. But that was named because that is literally what it is. You guys come in when you want and go when you want. And there is no thing because you haven't been here. Obviously, we love it when you do come in. That's more that we're happy that you've joined us back. But life does get in the way, and that's not a problem.
Yeah. Oh, no, stuffed up there. Bear with.
You're breaking it again.
Oh, hell yes. There you go.
No, I cannot find it. My brain's just...
Get it up.
I'm just trying to call people a name, but obviously it's just... Brain is dead. Oh, Steve. Totally scale models is Steve. So that's not a problem, darling. Obviously, it's good to have you in. And like we said, we do love when some of our lurkers as well every now and then pop up and say hello because it's just nice to see. We appreciate some people don't want to talk. So, but I'm glad you're back to work. How are you finding it? Because obviously Rob has his journey back as well. I just saw your comment about Ollie running the Tuesday live stream. I would have to do that at the caravan. He's not allowed to walk the stairs. Subbed you back, Cozzy, Lady Di and Spencer, class 47. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Cozzy, darling. Good looking 47 there, Grace. Right, have you just turned that off again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just to stop the echoes.
Ah, okay. Like button smash. The more I go, the less often I come. Oh, is Alan heading off?
I'm not sure, but it says, in case I don't see you, good evening, good night.
Oh, same to you as well, darling. Since Peter isn't here, thumbs up, thumps. Yes, Rob's going to drop him a message. I know he's had a lot going on as well. So, like we said, we know people have lives and things get in the way. So, yeah. That is from which film is it? Which film is that saying from? Good evening, good morning, good evening, good night. Oh, what film is that? I can picture him. The Truman Show, is it? Is it the Truman Show?
No, Christ, that was before then. Well before that.
No, he says it there at the fence when he's greeting his member.
Oh, it might well be.
His neighbour.
From that.
No, that's what I know. Oh, sorry, that was meant to be funny. Yes, I get it now. It's just twigged. Yeah. Good evening, good day, and good night. Hit the like button. Back to what I do best: cooking a la carte. Where's Oz? Good morning, everyone. Says Stan over Captain Static. Very good evening, Mark. So yeah, that was just my brain there, Al. Don't worry. I'm going to be going to Chatham Mod Rail Show tomorrow with Captain Static and Monjam Mix. So I'll be driving the Shigar V6. Oh, Nice. Good idea for a notebook for remembering names. I still need to post it. I keep saying I need to update it, but I haven't. Sven, hello. How are you doing, darling?
Why are you shouting?
Because we haven't seen Sven in a while.
No, I know that.
I do like that name as well, Sven. It is lovely to see you, darling. How is your layout coming on? It's 4:08 in NJ. NJ. Which country is that?
It's New Jersey.
New Jersey.
State.
That's where Zoe is. So it's 4 p.m. there. Yes, it was a Truman Show. Yeah, sorry, I just tweaked, darling. So yeah, you're a few hours behind us then. So you're 5 hours? We'll be in Birkenhead tomorrow. So looking forward to the train journey. Oh, you getting the train there? What's it? Can of Coke and a chicken and chips.
What?
That's what the same with the Scousers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, Rob is setting up the line. I need to do. Oh, you're emptying the line. Okay. So I'm going to be doing rocks tonight, guys, because we made a load of rocks up, and I need them for obviously behind us. Now I know the clouds and that. I'm not doing that tonight. Like I said, my chest is still. All this talking is making me cough more. But I need to paint some more rocks because we have run out. I haven't sent that picture on today, actually. I need to send that the update because I send whenever I draw it. So I can't really do anything while Rob is doing what he's doing there because obviously it takes away from. You don't really want to look at. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that because you guys would. And Dan, very good evening. Service past. Order mine. Yeah, no clue. No clue. I know basics German and basics of French, and that's about it. A little bit of Welsh. As we said with Rach and Jace the other day about fluent Chinese, and it's nowhere near it, is it? I'm fluent in all three languages. Like French, you can speak French, baguette, croissant. Like Italian, pizza, spaghetti. Well, isn't it spaghetti actually not Italian? One of the meals is actually not Italian, is it?
Not a clue.
Oh, okay. So, yes, I know a lot of people saying good evening to everyone. What are you doing at the moment? Because
Clearing the line,
I obviously can't stop what I'm doing without getting the stuff together, but I don't think the guys want to watch me getting the stuff
well, I
together.
can sit down there and talk.
Okay. I'm fluent in English. As you said, you want me to set it up here, don't you?
It would be easy so it's not messy.
Okay.
Spaghetti was actually Chinese.
One of them I knew isn't actually.
Learn something new every day. And hello, everybody, by the way.
That works.
Hi, saying anyone had an issue with their PC due to the CrowdStrike software update? Oh my god, that was hilarious, wasn't it? How to lose, I think it was $70 off their shares in a matter of 5 hours. Not funny in a way, really. The issues that it caused was incredible, but at least this time it wasn't any.
Are you having fun ripping these up?
Oh, I think it was damaged. The people that were affected by it.
Is that off a train? Better to keep for now.
I'll put it on top of the Mac there. I'm fluent in English and Dutch. I can get around with German. Simon, how to get a ton of work because of freaking update? Yeah. Cash is king, says Cosy. Tim, yes, I was heavily involved with it yesterday. I think quite a few people were. I've got a friend who works in a farm food company making food literally for animals. and their entire system went down because of it, and it's a multinational company apparently. Right, guys, I'm having an early night tonight. Good night. No worries, Alan. Thank you for dropping in anyway, buddy. You stay. Alan Pollock.
Oh, good night, Alan. Sorry.
Thank you for dropping in, even if you can hear me, because she's making one hell of a row down here. Now, someone posted, just started a new job at Microsoft, made a few mistakes, but all good, I think. Yeah, submitted my first security update. Raymond, I took a French class in middle school and don't remember any of it. I do know a few German phrases at least, and some naughty things. I know some Cypriot swear words and some French ones. But yeah, I look like I've got a halo with that bloody light again behind me, but I need it for what I'm setting up to do. I haven't had the PC on since the bug. I don't know if it's been affected or not yet. Just don't let it update at the moment, done over. Marketing. Growler, Ewan, evening, Rob and Grace. Good to see you.
Where are my colours?
Yes, Rob, me and the team had to put staff spice IT back. Oh, so it did affect some emergency services. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday, and it was, they weren't taking the mickey, but they were making a joke about it affecting emergency services. And we know of systems that when they go down, from the call handler to the dispatcher to the radio system, the computer systems, it's all electronic, and if they go down, it's trouble.
We were quite lucky, though. I don't think we were.
It's a global outage. Yes, I do understand it was a global outage, mate. We were on Down for Everyone app yesterday, and the list was just huge.
It just went on and on.
Evening all. Adrian Cooling, good to see you, Adrian. How are you keeping, my friend? And West Mids, Jesus.
Yeah, we were quite lucky it wasn't affected on the shift, was it?
No. At least I can ask if you have a lady of the night in German. That one that's always... That's a very handy phrase to have, Raymond. I'll give you that one.
And what's the...
I understood in the US, US 911 was having issues too. That doesn't surprise me. Like the issue with London Land Service some years back, had a new replacement system that hadn't been tested properly. Yeah, and the issue is, people can say, oh, well, they used to do it on pen and paper and everything like that, but they didn't have the amount of calls that they do now. So if it had gone south totally for all emergency services, it would cause some major issues. Keeping well, thanks, says Adrian. Good to hear, buddy. Airport services have been down too. Yeah, many airlines were affected by it, and a lot of air flight cancellations. I speak 32 languages. Okay, nice one. Alan, I enjoy speaking French. Has only lived 22 miles from France and have trucked all over Europe too.
Yes, that's I know cool. Alan speaks it quite well.
How is the Deltic map? Australia and America, New Zealand, about staff and West Mids use the same control. They watched the PCs crash one by one like dominoes in front of them early Friday AM. It was really brief. I can believe it, Tim. I really can believe it. We know of the systems happening. We know when the systems have gone down. It goes mental, and unfortunately, sometimes it can cost lives. Dan, Rob, if your internet issues happened yesterday, it would have been disguised. Yeah, true, but all I'm saying, Apple operating systems just works. Sadly, still in the box, I haven't had any time to test it due to working on the shed. Trevor, I retired from IT back in 2007, so I was not to blame for this cockpit. Are you sure about that, Trevor? Are you sure? Do you have proof? Mind you say that's usually my fault. But yeah, it was an interesting day for everybody, I think, yesterday. But it just goes to show the reliance we have on computers these days, computers, mobile phones, any sort of data systems. When they go down, all hell breaks loose. Tim, it's the West Midlands Task Bible on Radio Watch. I'm speaking to CrowdStrike on Monday. It's going to be a fun call. Yeah, I can imagine. SJ, I don't know why an update like this is not being tested in closed environment before a full-scale launch. If you think about any and all updates, Simon, whether it's operating systems, even games, computer games, online computer games, they release the updates and then they have to release a fix for the updates. It's ridiculous, especially Windows operating systems, especially when they're first launched. It's absolutely ridiculous how quick they have to push an update out to fix an issue. Time to go back and pen and paper, says Ewan. Dan, my Chromebook and internet supply remained 100%. Chris, finally got my Acura Scale 66 running on the layout this week. It's a monster pulling machine even compared to my Bachmann 66, which is pretty good. We had no problems in the train set as no one bought anything. It can't be software, so it must be a hardware issue. It was a security update that was pushed out by CrowdStrike to Microsoft to cause the issue. John Pinney, apparently Gareth Southgate handed his notice to the FA, but they passed it back. He passed it to Trippier, he passed it backwards to Roy. That's a good one, John. That's a good one. And nobody scored, no? Too many IT workers are relying on automated updates. This shows the method is a bad idea. But yeah, I do agree. The issue is, even if it's tested in a closed environment off network, it will still crash something. You think about beta software, for an example. I love beta software on iOS, OS X. But you take the risk of testing it, but even ordinary updates, it will affect one piece of hardware differently than it will affect another. Slot cars. Hearing an Irishman speaking Latvian is not something you will hear very often. Tim, you see CrowdStrike pushing out the update, then they realised their mistake and pushed a new one around 5 AM. Unfortunately, by then, loads of systems had downloaded the update and crashed. Yep. Hermitage Road, good to see you, buddy. Hi, Robin, Grace, and everybody. Chris, I have a rake of 18 weighted yeoman hoppers. Oh, 2 seconds. That my Hornby 66 can pull. Pull 6 of the Bachmann just can pull 15, and the accuracy can't pull the lot. Jesus. Have you heard the next virus? Apparently, H5N1 USA have gone from cat to humans, found in 56 herd and 18 and counting humans. Not known yet if it will go to human, so I read. Oh, fair enough. Having a scheduled reboot ready to hit because Windows Update doesn't help. No, Windows Updates can kill systems. They really can. Are you ready?
I just need to go to the toilet and then I'll get to it. Because I need to make up new washes because they're knackered now.
Glad I don't work in IT. I'd be livid. Then, Jesus.
Do you need anything while I'm going?
No, I'm okay. I'm going to have a look at something. Price. Oh, well, their share price has recovered a little bit. I mean, when I looked at it yesterday morning, it was at like $343 and it dropped down to $270 and it's now sitting back at $305. Oh. Where are we? If a man speaks in the woods and there's no woman to hear him, is he still wrong? Probably. It's great. Okay. Yeah, she's just setting up to herself. Computer says niet. Yeah, tell me about it, Chris. I know a guy that works for an IT company that works for the Danish military. They're not letting any updates in before it is tested in their own closed environment. And the same should be done at Microsoft. I agree, mate. I agree. But then again, even if it is, like I said, there is still a chance that one system will be affected differently to another. But yeah, you don't want a tank crashing, do you? Windows reboot had nothing to do with it. CrowdStrike Center initiated the reboot after pulling down the update. I miss the old Windows notification and startup sounds and screen. There's a joke there, but it's too sick. Yeah, I haven't touched Windows for, let me think, Well, my iMac is 11 years old. And I think after that, I barely touched any Windows operating systems. So even now, I know Gab's building us a computer, and I have asked him to walk me through it because I think the last operating system I touched was possibly Windows Vista. It's a shame they got rid of the classic view. Yeah, the hills, you mean. I agree, Ray. Trev, I like the fact that Microsoft said reboot 17 times to cure them. But apparently someone said that actually worked. There was a comment on it. Well, I said quite a few people actually said that actually worked. Truth or not, I don't know. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Did it. Just wait for more comments. I'm off for the night. Have a great evening all. You take care, Si. Maybe catch you tomorrow on Andy's live stream, hopefully. Cosy, I remember when the Microsoft Xbox had the red ring of fire. John Penny, I heard a teaser the other day. What's the only animal that can't walk backwards? I've got no idea, John. Windows stopped being good at Windows 95 and the Johnny Castaway screensaver. Yeah, I mean, Windows XP, I think we were talking about this either on the member stream the other night or possibly last Saturday's stream. I liked Windows XP. Windows Vista, not so much, but Windows XP I did like. Tim, to fix the issue, you have to put the PC into safe mode, then rename .sys file, and then you can restart, and it comes up normally. CrowdStrike then downloads a full fix from... thank you very much, Chris. Stanover, oh no, not Windows. Is it an elephant because it has 4 knees? I don't know, I think I'm still waiting for the reply myself, Chris. Apparently it's a kangaroo. A kangaroo can't walk backwards. Can it jump backwards? We're going to get into this now. Can a kangaroo jump backwards? Can a kangaroo jump backwards? Really, really random. Blame John Pinney. But have you ever seen a kangaroo jump backwards?
Well, yeah, they do when they're fighting and that, don't they? And
I don't know.
I think they do.
John Pinney was saying a bit of a teaser, saying about animals that can't walk backwards.
I don't know, maybe they do, because like, as I said, when they're having their fights and that, they...
Right. Oh, you just about ready.
Yeah.
Got you. Where are you putting that?
Oh, I'll put it here somewhere.
Would remember claiming I need to use the computer just to leave it. It's John Cat. Yeah. Snowy! Hello, sweetheart. How the heck are you keeping, darling?
Oh, I still haven't sent
Hi, Robin Grace. Thanks for the message earlier. Hello, everybody. The only windows I use are light in the house. Probably the best way, Snowy. Windows XP was good and better than Vista. My thoughts exactly, Mark. I had to do that to a lot of service, and the service desk has to check the station ends, cruise speeds, and MDTs. We were really lucky that the MDTs weren't affected. Yeah, that is lucky. Nobody here in Latvia uses CrowdStrike for zero problems here. I had a triple boot PC back in the day with NT95 and Linux. What was it? Oh yeah, Windows. That's the one I was trying to think of. Windows 98 on its launch, the first day of its launch, when Bill Gates was on the stage, started the computer up and it went straight into the BSOD. That was funny, that was. What's up?
I'm just trying to remember what colours I use.
I don't know, browns and blacks and stuff, and reds. Anthony, I just use the next version of Windows and my world seems to work fine, although it is rough when certain programs update and they all have to catch up with each other. Yeah, and that's the pain in the backside, especially when you're going on to the next Windows operating system. And you find some of the programs that you rely on, you can't use. Oh, and that's the other big thing as well, having to pay for the operating system. It was really fun. Johnny Castaway screensaver is oh cool. Irony is CrownStrunk is a wicked antivirus, and so many organisations and companies use it because of its reputation. Who'd have thought that the very thing meant to protect the report systems down? And if I remember right, 2 seconds, bear with me. Bear with me while because the one thing bear with me a second, I'm trying to find something. No, it's gone actually. I'm going to change the. I used to have some old daisy slot. Linux was so much better when I was at university. I remember the little penguin logos, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe so, John. I think you're right on that. What are you doing?
Just emptying the pots.
Emptying your pots. So you're not ready?
Yeah.
Right. Linux was so much. Oh, yeah, I've already went down that, Wally. So you're not ready, really, are you?
Yes.
You're not?
I am.
I just had a thought.
Go on, did it hurt?
It did, actually. I need to go and have a lie down now. Nope. Is that going to work? Nope. There we go. That might work. Sorry, guys. But just. Sorry, I'm busy doing housework. Almost finished. Not a worry, Brian. Not a problem, and no need to apologise. You already know this, Brian. You're breaking the rules by apologising. That might work, actually. If I do that, that could work, couldn't it? It's weird how we sneeze at the same time. Have you sneezed at the same time as Grace?
I haven't sneezed, I've coughed.
Okay. Brian in a housemaid costume. Yep, you have to pay to see that, Paul.
Yeah, that's extra content.
Showbiz Junction. Hello, Tony. How the blooming hell are you? So it's up to you if you want to switch it over to.
Yeah, I'll probably turn it off because I don't need to see it and double my freaking face at the moment.
Actually, 2 seconds. Nope. Do that. Do that.
No, I'd rather not. With just how I feel.
Do that.
I'd just rather not. But I need to make up my washes again, guys, before we can do anything. No, I really don't like that view, Rob. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
It just makes it easier.
Where's the other one of these? That.
Thanks, Paul. Could have done without that image in my head. I'm a chief dryer upper in our house, Brian.
Someone doesn't want the image of Tony in it, of Brian in a maid uniform.
Oh, but you like that?
There's nothing wrong with that view.
Exactly. So yeah, like I said, guys, this is about trying to sort things out again because I've not used these for a while. I think last time I was pushing it and they weren't actually as pigmented as they could have been either. So I think it's time to make up some new washes before I crack on. It's just purely this and a bit of water, and then we've got our washes. So I do have some washes now, and it's like because he bought me and said I can add some water, but because these are for the rocks, it's purely about getting these so I can put them straight on, because you do use a lot. And hopefully these rocks have now been out and drying for a while, so we should be all right. because of black. That one's not bad to create because it literally, this was a Tamiya colour acrylic paint someone recommended ages ago. Slot cards used to do N00 and ON30. What's ON30? That's interesting. I've got it all over my hands already.
It's not clever of you. Not there.
Cheaper way to make black acrylic wash in place of using Tamiya ones for work. So yeah, this is just something we got at the very beginning. This is still old paints that I've had from the very beginning, so I'm not actually spending any money out really. The only thing is I did have like a matte grey for some reason. I have no idea how it became matte. I think it was the mix of colours that I used, so that actually gave me a nice matte effect. Oh, that needs closing, doesn't it? I don't know. So for some reason the grey was quite a nice matte effect, which I did like over the rocks. So I'm going to try and replicate it, but whether I get it again, it's just one of those potlucks, and it means that we will get different on them. Ow. What you do?
Down here, but
ow. Where's my white gone? Where's that gone?
There's what gone?
Your white acrylic.
I know.
Neither do I.
Not over this side anywhere, is it?
It could be from one of the different clouds.
That's what I was thinking.
If you wouldn't mind having a look in a minute, please.
You're going to have to look at it.
I just can't get through. I'll just wait. It's not a problem. I've got a little white I can use for now anyway, so it's not a problem. I'll probably find it just after. But this is just purely about having a bit of fun, and then we get some different colours from it as well. Because this Payne's grey is actually really, really dark, so I am going to add some white into it to give it that colour again. Because it was quite a light grey that we had in here before.
I can't see it, Grace. You want to come and have a look?
No, I've got this for now. It's not the end of the world. I'll just have to find it before I do the clouds. I thought I'd brought it over here, but obviously I put it in that safer place. I can't tell you where that safe place is right now. That's a typical one, as I'm sure you guys know very well. I buy tins of acrylic from local hardware stores so much cheaper. So yeah, sorry guys, I have to go. Thanks for streaming tonight. Take care. Night, Allendale. You take care. When are you next streaming? Because you do your monthlies as well, don't you?
Monthlies?
Yeah, I think it's only right. There we go. We've got a nice greyish colour here as well. I might bring the light over actually because it's quite dark, isn't it? Here.
Why is it on?
Because I've just taken the picture for my commissionee because I thought I haven't sent it today. You know, I always send a picture at the end of whatever I've drawn just so they can see the progress. I need to do videos in that way as well, guys. Next Sunday, 9 PM. Okay, not a problem.
We have two very special people watching.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
He, who, he, who, he, who. They know what I mean.
Yeah.
Push!
That was way beyond.
Hopefully a chuckle there, but we're just mixing up this. Because like I said, it was a lighter grey. I don't want to make it too dark. I might do another one with it. Like I said, we don't want all the same, but I don't know why it turned matte before, but it always gave a bit of a nice effect, didn't it, with the matte ones? Because that was part of...
I love the colours in those rocks.
Yeah, but do you think I'll be able to replicate them again?
Oh, hell no. But is there any point in replicating them?
No, but it's that annoying thing sometimes when you're trying to get similar. I have thought of doing, you know, as you drive on the 55 and you do have those purpley ones, about making a purpley one again.
Is that technical?
Yeah, purpley. Just like when I create the mountain colour. Should we have that debate again, guys?
Oh God, no. Just not.
So hopefully we will be able to tune in, Alan. Depends if we get a shift on the Monday and that depending how late, but we will certainly pop in and say hello.
And we won't cross your screen.
Yes. It's a Sunday anyway.
That's what I mean. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry.
The year before, didn't we?
I might lift this up actually and try and get a more overview because I can't really see what I'm doing here. Ah, that's actually better. Would you say that's better, guys? You can actually see what I'm creating now. Okay, we've got a nice greyish there as well. Oh, and high off as well. And the night high, darling. You take care. So what have people been up to this week anyway? I'm disappointed with... So Mav, actually, you haven't opened the bar yet, have you? I'm disappointed. Sounds like I'm... can't hold myself there. But... So I've always done my washes with no calculation. I've literally just done them and hoped for the best. And I think sometimes that's the best way, especially to keep like your natural kind of colour going. That's a nice grey for us. Right, that was that one. Oh, I've just painted my finger again. I've already been to the bar tonight, says Mark. Ah, so does that mean we rely on you to bring the tone down tonight? Then, Mark. I think that's one of the first things with Model Rail Crew, isn't it? Somebody needs to give Mark and get a beer in his hand. Ah, Knockers Lane, Roger. So, dog, Fab one. How are you keeping tonight, darling? Have you had your Ovaltine yet? I got like a yellow ochre. Try and be technical here. Ochre, potato. I'm busy trying to find a piece of track connector or a power unit to power a small power track to run my Deltic on my desk. Everyone leaves and goes to Mav's bar after seeing Grace pour water, not booze.
Where's that spoon?
That's not the ballasting spoon.
Do I look like a giver?
You just had to.
I didn't.
Hmm.
Not going to deny that. I knew you did.
Yeah, supposed to paint your nails, not your fingers. Oh, I've done that on the live as well, haven't I, guys? Well, I've not painted. No, I have painted on the live. What was it last year with a wedding or something? I did that, didn't I? So some of these paints don't obviously take a little bit longer to mix. Stephen Cameron, very good evening, darling. How are you? And Tim Maslin is off for the night as well. And then, darling, I know we have started later, but we were absolutely shattered when we got back and just needed to get food and a bit of a chill time before we started, didn't we?
Yep. But we got some lovely feedback.
Yes. Oh, it was a lovely day indeed, wasn't it?
Oh, you muppet.
But it kind of puts it to an end now, though, because we've delivered Model Rail Crew. We've delivered the wedding photos.
Can I swear on the screen?
Why?
I'm doing ballasting, aren't I?
Yes.
What haven't I done?
Oh. Sprayed it?
No.
Painted.
Painted.
Would you like me to go in and paint after?
No, it's okay. I'm going to hoover it all.
Oh, okay. Hoover warning.
Just hoover it up and put it back.
I only have the one Grace. I need to be up in the morning for the Chat Model Railway show tomorrow. It was nice and cold though. Oh yes, Alan said. Did you meet him for that drink as well? No, Ovaltine. Sorry. No Ovaltines yet, but I've got the.
I empty the rubbish out.
Way. What rubbish?
Rubbish you have empty.
Oh, that's when Cozzy was here, wasn't it? So I kind of completely forgot about it. Because I didn't hoover those spider webs up in the corner, actually.
What's your excuse every time you don't empty it?
Yeah. It's what I need in my shed, but I'm in too much pain to go out there and root around. Not good, Mav. And Stephen B, very good evening. Have you seen my message, Stephen? Or the latest headphone warning? Oh, it shouldn't be as bad because that's muted, isn't it? Right, that is the yellow ochre.
This will be happening a few times, I'm sorry.
I did. So are you happy for me to show it? Obviously, I know it's not the Prescott portraits, but I know everyone here are ones that have helped me support to get to it on the channel. So I'm happy to show if you are. I suppose you're getting a little preview of the kind of colours as well that we're getting with these.
Colour?
Putting them on tissue. Yeah, from me washes. Is that Rob Hoover? And yes, it is.
Oh my God. I'm going to shoot myself in a minute. I really
Oh,
am.
wow, I can hear that. No, I had it at home after dinner. Oh, that was a bit there. I remember to put it in my fridge before I left for work this morning. You can always put it in a freezer if you need. Right, raw umber. I can't remember which darker it's the. No, sorry, the burnt sienna. So yeah, if you're happy for me to show it, I can show the progress on that as well.
No, it's just going everywhere.
Sorry.
I said it's just going everywhere.
Oh, okay.
We'll worry about that in a minute. Once it's coming off the truck.
I'm happy, Grace. So yeah, let me sort this one and then I'll give you guys a sneak peek of how the drawing for Stephen is going. Obviously, I'm so grateful to Stephen B because we've actually got the two Stephens in tonight. I'm very grateful for his patience, especially this. I've not touched it in a while, have I? I started it at the golf and then with the wedding and everything, it all went to pot, but I have managed to get back to it. Granted, not for very long at the moment. Usually I sit there for hours, but I've not actually had that chance just yet, have I, Rob? But I managed yesterday a bit before. You are not having luck with that, are you?
Slightest.
You're making a mess everywhere.
I'm just going back to bed, I think. I really am.
I've done seen it Hoover that doesn't look like a Hoover.
Sod this, sod the live drink. I'm going back to bed.
So yeah, that's kind of a look at some of the colours. So it looks a bit odd when you see these. It will be painted onto the rocks. But it really does come alive once you add everything in. As long as you're sure Mav can grab them on Monday. I don't see. I have two large railway boards, which are 5 foot by 7. I do have Ill health and find it difficult to move these, so I'm thinking of having smaller boards instead. What scale are you in, John? Right, so now that I've done that, I will give you guys a bit of seasickness and show you where we're at with Stephen's drawing. So this is where we're at the moment. Obviously, like I said, I did mainly at the golf, and then the last couple of days, it's literally not even been an hour on each, is it? I don't think. So we're just now starting to build up, but it's not all done because I've got to build up my higher gradients, then add the lower gradients in. But that is where we're at with that, and hopefully now I'm at it, I can really get stuck into it. So especially as more comes in, hopefully you will see the difference with the gradients, but it looks a bit odd in the build-up process. Oh, sorry guys, I'm making it feel sick again, aren't I? And then I need to sort out my legs again.
That's not the first time I've done that.
No.
No, it's not actually.
It's better than me when I hoovered it up without the filter in it. Yes?
Oh yeah, you got one of the hoovers.
Yes. But in one sense, it now works handy as for one for the grass. So that's my...
What you've been using it for?
Yeah, because it doesn't suck as much. Do that with you will, guys. Because it doesn't suck as much. It's much better for the grass because it's
I'm
less.
guessing it's married then.
Yeah. But it doesn't pick it up as harshly. So I actually use that one for the grass now.
Got to keep checking the comments.
Yeah. Rob goes to pot because it's all the paint fumes. Awesome artwork, Grace. Thank you, Cozzy.
I'm just going to go.
I think I showed Anne. I don't know if you saw it. I'm just
going to go and get a pint of whiskey, I think, and have a drink.
It's not one of those days, is it? You can still enjoy it with a smaller board. Exactly.
Edge.
Looking good. Love the streamlined coronations. Thank you, Dan. Stephen got a blood test done last week. Apparently, I'm slightly anemic and my cholesterol is borderline. Old age never comes alone. Well, hopefully, those are things that can be sorted, Stephen, darling. I have a city of Birmingham. Can anybody recommend anywhere other than eBay that's good to advertise them? It's 00 gauge, Grace. This is a problem when you go with bigger things, but try some of the train pages if you're on Facebook or Marketplace or something. But Grace, you have lovely legs, they don't need sorting. Julie just made me a mug of Ovaltine, is a happy chappy. Well, hello to Julie as well. Grab me one, please, Rob, says Mav.
Not a worry.
Will the Coronation Scott be blue or maroon? Well, it's actually in graphite, so it's going to be neither. But I was going to say that's, but it was originally going off the maroon one, so that's why it is a bit darker under the box.
Yeah.
I've Dutch sub them, but can't find a streamliner for a price I'm happy with. So yes. So what have I done there? I've done that one. I've done that one. I've done that one. Talking to myself as always, gets the best sense everywhere. So I just need to make the raw umber. That's someone we've not watched for ages. Burnt umber, yeah. Rob, you're doing the ballasting wrong. Have you not learned yet? You need a Grayston tweezers.
Tell me about it.
Dan, they always cost me more than £5. So the reason I'm fiddling around with this, guys, and slightly massaging it is these paints, I think, they're at the end of their life. I don't know if I would paint with these now, but they work all right. They just separate a bit easier. I'm just going to try and massage it together.
Oh, Ray Reardon's died.
Who?
Ray Reardon. He was a world champion snooker player.
Oh, okay, that's why I won't know. Was that one at 92 or something?
91.
Oh, I wasn't far off. Damn, mine cost me 50 quid.
Thousands gather for Trump's first rally since the shooting to see if they can get a better shot.
Now, behave.
And YouTube instantly bans our channel.
Yeah. Isn't he banned off YouTube anyway?
I don't know. He's banned off one of them, isn't he?
He's an awesome guy, Rob.
Him, Steve Davis. Oh, come on, guys. Who was the third one with the huge glasses? Someone remind me.
Rob, I need to get another raw umber. This is gone. This is really gone. I'll make do, but it's definitely coming to the end of its life. Just trying to flatten it out where I can, guys.
Even the GPs jumped on the bandwagon. What?
Who's jumped on the bandwagon?
Oh, GPs. They're saying, you know, all the strikes. What was it?
But junior doctor strikes.
Yeah, they're saying now this outage is going to affect the appointments.
Right. Okay.
Stephen Cameron. Ballasting can be a nightmare, especially around the points. Yeah, I am not looking forward to doing that. Dennis Taylor, thank you very much, Cozzy. He was awesome.
Chris climbing. Daniel Duchess have random bits of white plastic glued in it. I can think of better things that you can massage, Grace. There we go. There's Mark. Now he's had his drink.
He's had a drop to drink, hasn't he?
Yeah. We love you, Mark.
Why can't I dismiss that message how many times?
I don't know. What is it?
I pinned a message on the top about delaying the stream, and it keeps on reappearing.
So massaging that has actually helped. Funny enough, it's broken down a lot better. But it will be one that I have to stir quite a lot if I use it again before replacing. It just seems to... I think the paint is just old now. So paint does have a shelf life. Today I installed a train tape automated destination board in the underground layout. What are you doing, Grace? I'm just making up my washes to do me rocks. Although I don't know where my smaller paintbrush had gone.
That's our way. Yeah, I remember that as well.
You'll notice as soon as I've done this guy, the paint just...
Dan and Jess are in.
Very good evening, guys.
Oh, Dennis Taylor used to live in Wrexham.
Oh.
Oh yeah, while Grace is mixing her washes or whatever they're called, next weekend we're going to do the prize giveaway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
that. There's no real rules for it, but we again, like always, we will be going back through sort of the last 3 to 4 weeks, and it will only be open to regular supporters who comment on the videos or join the lives. Obviously, people that just come in the once, especially since we've mentioned it, it won't be open to entry for them. It has to be genuine people who are constantly here.
Right, so how do I do this again? I think it's always for yellow, I think. Then it's the lighter one. And it's for dark one. I always forget the order with these. So what was that on the comment? So, no, Brian, the one Rob and Grace got did as that was repaired to keep red pony wheels in, was done by the shop. That one was more expensive out of the 2 I got. Even Dan, everyone's saying, I know I'm old, I just got my bus pass, says Stephen B.
John Virgo. Yeah, he was another one.
So there we go, guys. I've got that set up now, so I just need me rocks. And then we can start painting.
Monsieur Digger Evans is in.
Oh, good evening, Digger. So...
The question is, where is my paint?
Oh, there's my small paintbrush.
Where is that paint? That's the question.
Which paint?
Track paint.
On the floor. It dropped on the floor when we were filming earlier, right where you are.
Right there. Can I have a so I don't get accused of nicking the wrong ones? I don't want my brush.
That's what you used last time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the one we always use for there because it has the angle.
The angle of the
angle. That's exactly where my mind went.
I don't care if it's got an angle or not. It just needs to be a decent size.
No, like I said, I'm trying to find the one we used to use because it was perfect for it.
But do you mind if I pick my own brush?
Yeah, I just know which one you always use.
Thank you very much. You know, if you don't mind, it's my brush.
You've got more over here as well.
I've got
The wrong ones, like wrong trousers. Oh, it's up here. Because you used it the other week, didn't you? And I washed it for you. Because it goes with the curves. Use both, you can always. That doesn't fit in the hole.
Yeah, just your push order. It always fits. It's just the amount of pressure that's needed.
Yeah, guys, I'm just going to get me rocks, which are right behind me, and then we can start getting painted up. Like I said,
Victor's shooting off. No, Victor, you take care, buddy.
Hopefully, because he's been out for ages. Can you pass me the white ones, please?
Which one? Oh,
yeah. You see why?
The ones you can't reach.
Yeah.
Because you're too diddy.
Yes.
What?
I'll paint these separately because I know these are a bit of grass. to Chris.
Plenty of mountains to see in a gentleman's club.
As you can see, guys, we have lots to paint up.
Trevor Beale, I've had my bus pass for over 16 years. Stephen B, I'm getting my... Oh, Trevor Beale, sorry, I said that. Stephen B, I'm getting my pension on Wednesday.
Now, I know men like to compare, but I've never known men like to compare ages, you know. Bus bar
Trick to
status.
ballasting points is to put a drop of oil in moving parts. Oh, interesting. A nice big break in the generation game. Both have Jim Davis and a generation of research and present it. Now what are you doing?
Putting the telly remote away.
Do you want it up on the telly or not?
No, because I put it right there, so it's... Unless you want it up on the telly.
No, because I'm not looking at it.
Mind if I pick my own brush? It's my Precise Slept the lip gloss application brush.
No, I borrowed those off Brian.
The elephant around the castle was good. Now what you listened to something this morning, didn't you, about train station names or something, and it was certain words and...
Oh yeah, they're and you noticed something this morning as well, didn't you?
What?
Oh, this afternoon, I should say. They're doing up the...
Yes, Clamber PG station. Use pot scrubbing things, cutting strips as hedges from pound shop. I saw the old Mark Limerick video. So yes.
As we were passing through Clamber PG, because someone did a very good job at parking on the Menai Bridge.
Yeah. So I'm going to redo that one because that is pretty useless. But these were some of the ones we created before. So I'm going to see if we can not get similar, but I think these ones were a bit bland actually. I have some with a bit more brown in them really, which... Over. I don't know, where did you put the nozzle?
Pardon?
You just said, where's the nozzle?
Yeah.
I'm saying, where did you put the nozzle?
And I'm saying, where did you put it? Since you're the one that uses the bloody thing.
Oh, I thought you'd already used it tonight.
No.
Why do you suddenly want it now?
To get in between the thing, it's causing issues.
It's where the spider one was. Because you emptied it for me, didn't you? There's the one with the brush on.
I don't want a brush.
You don't want a brush. I don't know where they've gone actually, because we have more than one.
I'll try that, but I don't think that's going to work.
All of these, it's gone, isn't it?
Cool, just get on with it.
Oh, okay. No, night, Stephen Cameron. Just seen that, and night. Oh, are you off as well, Brian, darling? Oh, and yeah, right, all time to go. Please take advantage of a great sale on right now. So, no night to you, Brian, as well. I swiped loads of brushes from my wife, Ron. Even eyeliner pencils can be used for weathering. You can nick them too. So, Donegal Dad, I know you're listening in, and I know you have a thing for art brushes and stockings as well, apparently, don't you?
Donegal Dad is the thing for stockings.
One of his lives, I obviously RGJ-ified, and we were there talking about stockings and brushes and things.
More importantly, why isn't he on mine and Brian's OnlyFans?
Oh, I don't know. It's a secret. I know he's part of it. It'll be useful whether and you can knit them too if you're quick. Right. Oh, yeah. So he's off. Yeah, easy to show my wife down. It saves me having to go out. Take care of instance. Stephen's off. Hello, Digger. I used to put my mother's eyeliner when I was a kid. Oh. Clamber PC station, have you not learned how to say it yet? No, can you say it? I reveal too much, says Raymond. Not on this channel, you don't, and be right back from Mark. So yeah, I'm going to sort these ones out because these are the ones I'm actually using
Jimbo's quiet. Has he still got a hole?
He is actually. Unless he's had to dash. So I'm actually going to use a smaller one for this. Just thought maybe I could use a bus pass. Really? That would be cool. Just thought, Grace, maybe I could use my bus pass to collect my artwork from you. It will be, I'm dreading when it comes to posting it to you, you know, actually.
No, we're going to have to do that super proper delivery, aren't we?
Yeah, I've also heard by people using like cardboard and that just to, I will consult my arty groups and see what people think. I think that is going to be the best route. So I prefer always quite wet.
No, I was actually mentioning what carrier.
Oh.
So it doesn't get damaged.
So I am doing this quite wet. When it drips, it seems to go that bit
You know how
best.
good these delivery companies are.
Yep. So I'm trying to put in the angle to get them down. It's that angle again tonight. Always looks a bit, when I first started doing this, I always thought this looked strange. But actually these are flat, so I need to do them relatively flat. But then when you add it all together, it really does come alive. Because these have been drying for ages, they are soaking in the colour well. I think that one live I did it and it didn't work as well was just because they were too wet still. So I am going to try and give that one a bit more colour as well. Question, what is V-Trains like? Oh, I lost it. As in, do they have traction tyres and who are they made by? V-Trains bought a load of loco mould or an independent company. St Mary's Church in the hollow of a White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool of a church of St Cilio.
Someone's copied and pasted.
I was going to say, Raymond, have you Googled that?
Now Raymond has to join the stream and say it out loud.
Yeah. No one seems to know what Met One is. Well, it was one of the last steam locos to run on Transport Underground. Model was only released today. Though to me, it's better than the Fry Skull. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I didn't have a clue either. V-Trains are like upscale, make it themselves. I've heard some V-Train models have traction tyres, some don't. And Raymond's just typed it. That is cheating, Raymond. I can type Clanver PG, Concilio Go. I can say some of it, just not all of it. We've probably got one or two viewers that can, but I think I might have actually added a bit too much water with some of these guys. No, actually, it's all right. Now I've got to remember where I put these on the hill, haven't I? That drive's going again, isn't it?
Well, it still claims, got the claim of being the longest website address in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently so.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't tried to overdo them on that.
Alice.
You say it better. Less is more, Grace. You say it so
That
much
actually,
better.
that doesn't sound right.
Please just say it.
No. That sounded awful.
That did.
And it sounded like a Welsh person saying it, but it didn't.
Harry's from South Wales, that's why. Rob, how are you weathering your track and sleepers?
Thank you for reminding me.
After the whole debate with the wrong paint initially. That was that model railway guy that helped you out, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was awesome. And then he took the mickey out of me.
Cheers.
On his life, on his premiere. I was playing with that screwdriver earlier.
Okay.
Don't ask. It's best not to know. To be honest.
Here we start getting our colours combined. I will do more batches in a minute. I just want to get these ones done because they were actually going straight on the layout. So.
Are you still mixing?
No, I'm painting.
Okay.
Might not go as well now because it's kind of over already painted. I've never done that before, so it's a handy little experiment actually.
What's that?
I've painted over one that I did but was so light with colour it basically didn't look anything, so I've actually painted over it, which is a handy little thing to see if it works. Well, that one.
What you're trying to do is put some more colour into it.
Yeah, because it was just when the paints were really on their way out and it just was so blank. It just didn't have any colour to it. So.
But don't forget, your painting doesn't look realistic.
What do you mean?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry. I was suddenly like, what?
Where's your phone, by the way?
My Facebook and second out. I don't know. So you see, we are different variation, but I'm going to go on with the blacks and greys now.
Leave it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there.
Okay.
Where was yours?
Right.
Oh, yes. I always do because I don't want it too wet. I know you guys are chatting between yourselves as well. Timber Surf, order some of your underground bits today. Rob. Cozzy.
What am I doing?
I don't know. I just Rob.
Who's going?
Cozzy. That's why I went cozzy. Chagorogmoga Chapapa in the US. Okay. Excellent products, nicely detailed. Yes, I have some more of his to paint up. So first put and second hand model shops and stores are going to be the best places then. Are you painting asleep as Rob? Yes, he usually forgets.
Oh, hell yes.
Say it, Rob. Because he's saying say it. What are you saying?
No, because you want me to say the place down.
Oh, after 12 midnight here, so I better head off a late sleeping dog. Greetings from Latvia. Take care, darling, and thank you for joining us again. It's been a while, but it's been lovely to see you. All right, let's get some black and grey. No, that's not good. See, as I'm brushing this out, we're getting some nice natural kind of rock colour in here. And we are getting that matte effect again, which I do actually like. Just a bit. How are you guys seeing this for lighting? Do you need me to light it up any more, or is this all good for you guys? See how this dries, because this is a slightly different grey. It's like the Slater's grey's a bit bluey. So I might actually make up a old school black and grey in that after as well. Oh, you see the process as it dries.
Oh, the screws are arriving tomorrow, aren't they?
Yes.
They were the ones, yeah, Timber's in, isn't it?
Yes, he is.
Timber, those screws are arriving tomorrow.
No, sorry, I'm missing comments where I'm doing this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm off to catch the darts last bit. Night will stay safe. No night, Quasi, darling. Quasi, good. All good. No idea. I haven't deleted any messages. We have some at the club that couldn't get over due to being ill on Wednesday. Oh, not good. Are you feeling better now? Just kidding at the time, but it's joked on a bit now. Done. My job's gone cold. What have we missed, Mav?
All right.
I don't know. Message us if you need to, Mav. Because obviously we don't see everything with it being on thingy chat. So message us if you need to. Our mods, because you guys will have no. This is why we're saying on and off the live. These guys are completely at it. Doesn't give you a timestamp on the YouTube though. So yeah, drop us a message if you need. If not, obviously we do miss stuff. So we're going to get the black out. Right, grab the black and then we can see what the black wash is like as well. Oh, I don't know. What do you think of this Slater's grey, Rob? Do you think it's a bit bluey? Let me know what you think.
Why are you going for slate?
No, it wasn't. It was supposed to be a grey. But
I'm not keen on those ones.
No, it's too bluey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where that's a bit better grey. I think the Slater's grey is just too blue, isn't it? I'm going to have to make up an old-fashioned grey and white. I think black and white. Yeah, well, you live and let you learn. That's more somewhere you'd have at the sea, those, isn't it? Those ones.
Stop it.
Yeah, but I don't know, they don't kind of fit in with where we, like I said, they're more like beachy to me. So I will make up a different grey, guys, as well. But hey, that's for fun about just having a go, experimenting and things. It's got a few different there. I think I've gone a bit overkill with colour this time, though, granted. Because they're a bit like canyony in America. Not as happy with them. But hey, that's what it's all about, is purely the experiment. But I will make up a different tub, I think, of grey, of a different grey. Wherever my tubs are gone. Yeah, that's me back. Now I've got to make up the grey. Yeah.
No, nothing to do with that.
Can you give this a wash for you?
No, I can't. I'm making a phone call.
I was going to say I should put kitchen or something. Because that is going to affect me.
I could go in the kitchen.
I was going to say that.
I'm going to be a few minutes though.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just do the others and leave that. That's the second bit anyway. I'm guessing I'm keeping on my comments. Screw that. Just Good, thanks. Been busy. Light is good. Ring is bright. Says Stephen B. Thank you, Don. King Julian. I like to move it, move it. How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm back is Stan. I bet you'll miss me. No. Oh, stop being silly, Mark. How are your travels and everything going, King Julian? I know we have been catching some of your videos. So yeah, I've obviously done the black watch. So this is the ones we initially had before. I think the problem is the colours were quite watered down. Now it's good having variations, but it's been a while since I've done this. So I think I've gone too much colour here. I know Jake mentioned that it was quite there, but then this I've done with the Payne's grey. And like I said, it seems that whenever I add white to it, it's quite a bluey tinge rather than that proper grey. What I want is that light grey, but it's quite a bluey tinge when you add the white to it. I think if I was doing rocks down the beach, that looks like that kind of growth that you get on your stones and things. So I'm not as happy with that. I might be able to say these and go over with the black. I'll find out now, but that is what is the fun of all this. Is purely just having experiments. But I think I need to make up a different grey. Good, thanks. Dealing with it as it comes, but life is good. Oh, okay, brilliant to hear. I put Sinker Moderator and best thing I ever did. Yeah, so I've got the water filter. I just, because the paint's quite old that's been in there, timber, I think it needs a proper scrub. And if I was just mixing up paint to paint or whatever, then I'd probably just leave it. But the fact that obviously it's going into a grey, knowing my luck, if I just left it, that colour would just bleed horrendously. So I'm not going to, I think it's better just to start scratch from that. If it was a dark colour, it wouldn't matter, but... There we go. But this is the whole thing of it being different. I think this black could actually use a bit more water, to be fair, because it is quite dark. A bit too dark if you can get dark with black. How that works, don't ask me. Nice water feature timber. Definition of a wash: a thin light or dark stain that sits on the depressions of a base coat. So I actually have gone off it. How I started this was off the Woodland Scenics tutorial for their rocks. And they say, I know what you mean. They say washes, but it's like the white plaster it starts with. And clearly I've lost my knack where I've not done this for a while as well. That's possibly what's happened as well, is I've lost my knack. So I'm in the truck stop and smelling the heater. You're not cooking, are you? Or is that one of your neighbours? But yeah, I think I've definitely done too much colour there, which is a bit rubbish for where I want to do it. So I might try and save it with a bit more. It's too yellowy, I think. I'm going to try and make it more rocky. I'm probably just going to fail on this, but hey ho, this is what it's all part of, isn't it? I think we've all had days where it just all goes wrong, haven't we? I think it's just going to be very brown rocks. Less is more, guys. Lesson learned. Probably won't, and I'll do it again. No paint would be fine for chalk, but all other rocks would need a base colour. It's just the tutorial. Watch timber, and that's what oh, pardon me. And that's what I found seemed to work for. That's how all the others are made, weirdly. But if I take a look at them, because it's the browner ones I really like. I think I did a lot more browns really than I did don't know what I've done different. Maybe it's just these moulds really have had plenty of time to dry as well. So they're really caking it in, which is something I need to be aware of. Hey, I suppose variety is the spice of life. They're going to be covered with trees and all sorts anyway. No mini vanity sink. It's handy to have. I've just done my drying up duties. Right, there we go. No, paint would be fine for sure. Sorry to hear that. King try deodorant. I'm off as watching 911 as Susie got me into it. I'll see you all in a bit. No worries, Jake. Steak fajitas are delicious. So we have the chicken ones. A base coat would stop the washes sinking into. See, that's what I usually like about it. As I said, I don't know why it's going so different, but it's all about the experiment, isn't it? I'm just being stubborn again, aren't I, Timber? You love me, really. The problem is, it's all down to how I've done the mixes as well. If I've not put enough water in them, if I put too much, it really does make the difference, I think. And that's part of the problem. So, but you do get all different colours. And I got this big one. No idea where that's going to go. But we actually, out of the rock moulds we've always had, that one managed to actually survive. So we're like, right, I'm keeping it and I am going to use it somewhere. But I get quite happy when they break apart because I think that gives it a more natural. And I thought of that, it's no idea why it's purple, it's off the towel. But that I'm keeping because I'm thinking like in the water and that you get your coral and things, but around here you get the rocks with all the algae and that, the purple won't stand it. But I like that texture. So that I'm possibly keeping to use underwater, like algae covered, and then do greens and things to it. Rocks aren't the same in real life, they do look good. You don't do as you're advised. I'm a stubborn cow, aren't I? Sometimes it's see and sense. I know. I try your patience sometimes, Timber dear, but you loves me really. Which one's to paint? Good idea. Yeah, it was just, I think what happened is it was excess off a towel. It actually had gone into the towel. So I lost it. That's why it's purple, is it was a purple towel it had gone into. But I just love the texture that it's created because it's not smooth, it's not perfect. But I looked at it and I thought underwater you get that texture with the rocks. So I'm thinking possibly, especially the church in the sea, you'd see under there and you do get it all. Willing able to see the doctor next month and have a very extensive MRI done. Not fun, however, the doctor is keeping me on meds for now. I have taken them. What's going on? Hope you're okay, buddy. Obviously, if you don't want to talk about it on here, drop us a message. Only good thing, Ohio baseball team with Cleveland Steam was a great thing for eat food to come out for go. Grace, hospital beds, cough, 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 pain, cough, cough, cough. I know I've got them. I've also got the hay bales and that to do. But I need some of these done because then I can't finish the back. That's the issue. That is cool. Thank you, Zoe, darling. Yeah, so they are the next thing on the plan is to do Timber's painting. It's just, again, the airbrush. That's why I had to stop the clouds. Because of the airbrush and that, I just can't fully cope with it. So trying to get it all lined and things is definitely interesting at the moment. Oh, let's get that out. No, that's a little one. Oh, it's my shoulder. It's taking a full shoulder Oh, wow. So even worse than Rob's up. And I know what he went through with that. Jesus. Keep us updated, please, buddy. You know, I hope it all goes well, because what will that happen with work? Because obviously you practically live in your truck. Is that something that's going to affect work then? Or is there something that can be done to, like, replace? I don't know. Ouch, that. Yeah, exactly. I think Rob will totally sympathise.
No news yet.
Although we're frustrated, I think they feel.
Yeah.
Really, it's not. Well. It's kind of not fair, is it?
You've got a bleeding drive up there.
I wish.
No, if I had the money, trust me.
I know we would be in a heartbeat.
Anyway, have I missed anything exciting?
King Julian might be going for a full shoulder replacement.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, King Julian's
in. Straps, is it?
I don't know. Oh, I'll be having to find a driver to drive a truck, just a little bump in the road. Unfortunately, I do spend a lot of time on the road to pay the bills, yeah. And do you have work? Does, like, insurance pay for, like, medical? Because I know over there, some companies, one of the benefits is they, like, pay your health insurance, don't they? I've done this for all my round, I think.
That's another thing I like about America as well. The trucks, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're absolutely stunning. I'm going to take your tablets. How many Vickies and take your tablets? So.
Not that I was just checking. Even though it's going to you right now, but.
Well, it's both. It'll be both of us. It'll be one phone or the
other. Same. Do, but I own my truck, so everything is out of my pocket. Ah, okay. What?
Oh, just a message I've just sent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to pop that, don't you?
Please.
Oh, do you want the piece of plastic as well?
That's apparently so.
Spray.
You just throw me in extras there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, dear.
Don't say I never give you anything.
Oh, true.
Oh, that woman message. Dismiss it.
Oh, I prefer how this one's turning out.
Jake shooting off?
Oh, no. Yeah, he was going to watch
sorry.
911, I think it was, he said.
Timber, you don't do as you're advised.
Oh, you're way behind.
Okay.
We're talking about Julian and his truck. Unfortunately, he spends a lot, so he has his own. Sorry, Jess just decided to walk into my habit and send a comment before I could finish it. That's not a problem. How is she getting up to mischief? She's settled in now.
It is a cute little pussy.
Yeah. I'm going to make up a proper grey.
Raymond, yeah, we have big trucks over here. They are stunning trucks. They really
the artwork on them. It's amazing. That white paint is going to bug me.
Well, there's only one person that moved it. Trev, I am thinking about buying my ex-Penny her own A4. She's from Vancouver, British Columbia. What?
It's here.
Right.
You were hiding it.
Okay. So I may get a Dominion calendar. Cool. Must be one out. No, I believe Trev gets on quite well with his ex, don't you, Trev?
Some people do. Some people just go, no, that's...
I think if I walked in sight of my first ex, he would be taking me to Bangor because of all the blood coming out of my neck.
Eva.
Mm.
I think the second would actually be worse.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I love seeing all these colours like go together.
Mm.
Oh, Richard, very good evening, darling. How are you feeling? Better and not too hot. So, Richard, come on, this is North Wales.
Sorry, I had tablets for that.
No, it's okay. It's not that warm. It's okay. It's more comfortable, but like I'm still in a jumper. And it's done nothing but rain. So I wish we had the nice weather like some of you guys down south have been having.
It was rather warm in Manchester and Liverpool yesterday.
Yes, so we ended up that way for a job. And that was warm, yes, I will admit that. It was lighter.
But it was fantastic getting back to Liverpool.
And fantastic doing our first shift back together.
That's debatable.
I do, Robert, even so, she must be one hell of a woman. Yeah, seems to be setting in well, Grace. I sent you a photo of her earlier on Messenger. She's just gone to the kitchen to have something to eat. Ah, yeah, she's coming around here for Sunday lunch tomorrow.
I think that's great.
I think it is. It's some people, it's like some that have kids and that, and they just keep it. They've just realised that no, the relationship's not working. And rather than it getting to the point where mistakes happen and that's where the hatred comes in, it's...
Yeah, to anybody that's sending links or photos on Messenger, I'm not being rude. I'm not checking them at the moment. We've kind of got something else going on. A good something else.
Yes.
Going around for lunch tomorrow. How's that?
I think it used to be a bit lighter. Yeah, this isn't as blue for some reason. Right. Have you spoken to Jay, R and J? Since being back home. Oh, we didn't call back. Rocks looks excellent. Very nice coloration already. Very realistic. Thank you, Anthony, darling.
R&J.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you seeing why I... You get it now. You gets me.
My brain's not working, is it?
Neither mine. There's no hope for us at the moment, is there?
There's so many people trying to get news off. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, true. I think that's the kind of grey we had before. Right, so let's add some water in there. That's quite a lot of the paint, but now we can do...
If anybody's has watched tonight's episode, did you see the photo of Jason picking up his new bird? Macaw, wasn't it, if I remember right? Jason said.
Yeah, I think so. Caw.
Yeah, we spent a great day with Jason and Rachel at Colwyn Bay Zoo. And
no trains.
No.
No trains. That was a rule, wasn't it?
No trains. And found an awesome chippy afterwards.
Yeah, actually, not the usual one we go to.
Fish was that this world.
Jason is known as Polly. Polly, want a cracker? Because this is typing only and I have headphones on, I can say I made a mistake divorcing my ex, I reckon. But she loved me argument, and I hate the arguments and still feel really guilty though. Oh, Mav.
But yeah, Jason got on well with that.
Oh, loved him. Yeah, me and Rachel were just watching the seals having a fight. Not seals.
Sea lions.
Weren't sea lions.
They were seals then.
They weren't seals. What on earth were they?
They were either seals or sea lions.
No, I don't think they were either.
What were they? Monkeys?
No, they weren't a walrus either.
It wasn't a walrus.
I can't think what they blooming were now.
Someone jump onto Jason's Facebook page and find out. I think it's sea lion. Convinced it's sea lion. I've forgotten already.
I'll just throw it out there and say it was a walrus. Only because I like that word.
Sea lion.
Is it a sea lion?
Oh, hold a second. Your guide to knowing the difference between a seal and a sea lion. Let's have a look.
Oh, God. When in doubt, consult Google. So, to change the subject, Grace, I've been a bit busy, but I've just looked at your rocks and they look so great. Thank you, buddy. So, I definitely... But unfortunately, the only sad thing is I've been there years ago, but we couldn't go in with the lemurs because the poor buggers didn't like the wind. Unfortunately, a lot of them, because it was quite windy, a lot of them didn't want to come out. The snow leopards was all closed off because they've just given birth to one. So they've obviously closed it off while they, let the new ones settle in. And they don't do the penguin walks at the moment because of avian flu. Usually the penguins all go out and on a walk and everything. It's lovely. But it was a cracking day. We had some brilliant laughs. Rachel got a bat.
Some awful dad jokes.
Yes, you two started as soon as you walked in there.
We started by the boat with a car.
Yeah, exactly. We hadn't even got in there properly and they started, guys. And me and Rach just do we even know these two? Sea lions.
So I was right.
Sea lions have ears on the inside, on the outside. Seals don't. But sea lions didn't have ears on the outside, did they?
Like I said, got someone go and jump on Jason's page.
No, or someone Google what Colwyn Bay Zoo have. I don't think they were sea lions.
Well, they weren't chimpanzees, I know.
No, you and Jason identify as one of... Oh, and get this, guys. One of their monkeys was born in 1966. I didn't even realise they lived that old. And they had some baby one there playing with its sibling. That was cute.
Oh, that was brilliant. It was play fighting, weren't they?
Yeah. And then mucking around and going up onto their play thing and then just dropping down. It was gorgeous to witness.
We better tell Mav not to go there because he definitely would get locked up. They would mistake him for a chimp.
I don't think he'd mind just sitting there chewing the fat.
Yes.
So for some reason my black has not disintegrated. I keep bringing the black out. I need to make sure this is mixed before I can use it, guys.
Should have painted this age.
Yeah, but it's awkward, isn't it? That's the only problem with that.
I hate doing it.
I think next time we need to set what track we're using and paint the damn thing before we put it on.
I think we need to spray it.
You make the mess, not me. I ain't being responsible for that.
In fact, if you could have set your machine up for me.
I'm not listening, Rob. The ape exquisite always stinks the most. You know what? It wasn't that bad because it's really open. Seals have rubber suit, big flippers, and serious weaponry. Sea lions have... Oh, I don't blooming know. Jason's new bird is a parrot.
I thought it was macaw.
Oh, don't even get me started on this. Animals, okay? One was like a bird-like, and one would get in the water like a seal or a sea lion or... Why is this black not dissolving?
King Julian. I don't know how long a monkey can live, but my kids keep calling a silverback gorilla. Adrian, I found it quite therapeutic painting the rails, but my layout is small end to end.
I like painting them. I do.
Well, if I could do that, I'd quite happily let you do this, but being as I can't do that.
I thought you did once have a go with this.
I did.
And you did all right. Grace is still in Jason's photos. Right. Apes throw poop at each other. They were quite chilled, actually, to be fair. When we were there, like I said, it's not like behind cages and that. They've got their own room.
The only thing I didn't like was that enclosure for the bear.
Yeah, it seemed really... But you actually then look where the other one was sleeping, and I think they did have more space, actually, away from public view.
She just didn't seem
She
happy.
looked sad, but then a sister would say it's a hard one. That's the only one that looks sad.
All macaws are parrots, okay, that's me told.
Let's see how this... I think this might be... I'm making this worse than it should be. This is too thick still. So I'm just going to pass it.
Someone else is saying... Some are saying seals, others are saying sea lions.
This is what I'm saying. I'm just going to say an animal. That's the safest bee. All macaws are parrots.
I just said that.
Oh. Well, you don't listen to me.
Why would I listen to you?
Exactly. Point proven. Right, I need to go and empty.
What did you say?
Exactly. I need to go and empty a bit of this outside because there was too much paint in there. Too thick.
Aquatic mammal. Exactly,
Yeah.
Adrian. We'll go for aquatic mammal.
I think that's my best bet with tonight. Because I get easily confused at the best of times, let alone now.
Water beastie. Oh, that was from...
Beastie was from Angelina Jolie and...
No.
Yeah, she calls her Beastie.
No, Ted Danson, when he was investigating Loch Ness. Can't remember the name of the film. When he was trying to disprove the Loch Ness.
Oh. No, it's also in one Angelina Jolie played and her daughter played the little one because she was so scared. Because all the others were.
Yeah, California sea lions, according to the Colin Bay Zoo website.
Thank you.
Seals goes to the zoo for rest and care before being released back to the wild. But like I said to Grace, I'll be honest, I didn't think much of the place, but I've been to ZSL, which is London Zoo. And they're very much into conservation and things like that. And, well, I shouldn't compare the two because London Zoo's on a completely different level. And that's just incredible.
Plaster of Paris. Yes, that's what these were made from. This really isn't working well for me tonight.
Molds.
Yeah, this is really just failing tonight miserably.
Molds that have been used
so many times.
Yeah.
However, how much has the chili been used here?
It's been used to trick people. I'm just... The problem is, it's only me that would eat it.
Who did you give it to? Like, oh, it was next door, wasn't it? You got her to try a bit.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to get Caden to try it. If he's out tomorrow, I'm going to get him to try it.
It's going to be raining tomorrow.
Seriously. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Holyhead, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 18 degrees Celsius and a low of 15 degrees.
Oh, we might be all right. Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
Plus, I'm now leaning into wet paint. I should have painted these the other way around.
Oh. No, I think what I've done with these is I've actually made them too pigmented. I think that is my issue this time. They're too pigmented.
What do you mean?
Too much, too bright. They should be a little bit less.
Well, can you not put some black in it?
No. That isn't to do with pigmentation.
Okay. Well,
It's how bright it's coming out. So like with that, you remember the first ones I did? There's little bits of yellow, but it's not as bright
Ted
as like
Danson
that.
in Loch Ness, thank you. So the film was called Loch Ness, man. I loved that film.
They just should be a bit more muted. So they give you a bit of colour, but it's not like wang in your face.
Wang?
Yeah, I don't even know where that came from.
It's not like wang in your face.
No, that's depending who you're doing it with.
What? You're thinking about that word now, aren't you?
Yeah, and it's making me think of that night in Liverpool where we dropped off and I unfortunately got an eyeful.
Oh, yeah.
Out of a, yeah. God, I did not know where to put myself.
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, you were dropping off, weren't you?
How am I supposed to remember? I'm just thinking about you wanging it.
Yeah, I don't wing it anymore. I wang it. Oh dear. God help me, guys. I think I'm past tiredness.
So you're a seal then, Dan. King Julian, give them a dull coat finish. That'll bring down the brightness of the rock. Don't do too much as every rock is different. That's brought it down a bit.
Yeah, but it should be less because you see it how bright it is already. In places like America, they have a lot of yellows and browns, don't they? But here it's not as in
Paris
your
Mountain?
face. Yeah, well, we're not doing Paris Mountain over there, are we? Otherwise, I'd have built it with sand.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Not sand.
Where the rock? I can't remember.
There is no bloody sand on Paris Mountain.
I'm going to make Paris Mountain now. I've done grass. But that's the great thing when you do these water mixes because it does mean everything will be unique.
Oh, just like King Julian's just turned around and said, every rock is different. Every rock.
That's where my head went, but not with those words.
Yeah. Yes, let's not say that out
I
loud.
had to stop myself from singing it. Oh. I think you Brits especially might know where we were going with that.
Yes, yellows and browns are not together, I don't think, based on Geology 101.
Oh dear.
Up here we've got a place called Paris Mountain, Mav, and you've got very, very bright reds, yellows and browns all together.
Yes, but if you would have wanted Paris Mountain, you should have told me that.
Yellows, browns, tans, reds and greys, and some black as well. Mav says, yep, I was about to type that. So he knew where our minds went as well.
It's just as soon as you said that, my head sung it, and you know me, I always sing my little tunes, but I was like, I cannot sing that one. I cannot sing that one.
Well,
but
it's
I really
not a swear,
want to.
is it? It's not swearing.
No.
It's just rude. For anybody that doesn't understand stuff, anybody that doesn't understand what we're talking about, go onto YouTube later, preferably after the live stream, and look for Monty Python's Every Sperm is Sacred. Yeah, but in such small spots. You'd be surprised, mate. Bear with.
What? Get the pictures off my
Don't need to.
GP.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Where's the camera? That's what I was trying to say, is how bright all they are, and that's only part of it.
I've got it in my head now. I really do.
Every sperm is good. Are you good, RGJ? We're all good, mate. All good, thank you very much,
Zoe.
Zoe.
We are slightly losing it, but we never had it to begin with,
No.
Zoe.
We're trying to get back to, I was going to say normal, but no, that's insulting. We're
No.
trying to get back to our usual stupid selves, to be honest. Stupid selves, stupid live streams, etc., etc.
Yep. Those rocks fail.
Meaning of life, sorry. Is that what it's in the meaning of life? No, but just looking on Google.
Yeah, I kind of stuffed
Always
up
look
here.
on the bright side of life.
I kind of stuffed up with these rocks considering where I want them.
They're a bit dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'd hate to tell you, Grace, but you've got 300 ton of rock still next to you, so don't worry too much.
Yeah, but not this size. That's the problem.
King James, love to model the southwest area of the US or the eastern part of Texas. Yeah, that would be cool.
I might just do what Timber initially suggested to me and just paint them white and then do it. You win, Timber.
If a spoon gets wasted, God gets quite irate. Bright Side of Life is like a bright. Oh yeah, I know that. I know it's a separate one, mate. But I love that song. Just as you draw your terminal breath. What are you doing now?
That is the same one, so I can at least paint that one and that's one. Problem is, I've got to go with what is here because I'd already put them onto the layout for the grassing, so I need kind of
as the man said, and now for something completely different. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
Are you sure you're okay?
Timber, you just need to let the base coat dry before applying the wash.
Oh yeah, I'm rushing it, aren't I? Oh, for God's sake.
Yes.
I'm rushing it.
Mav said, now whistle. I can't whistle for crap, Mav. Sorry, Grace and Rob, getting a bit distracted at the moment as Jess wants to play.
Oh, go play with her.
Mark, say sorry once more. I will drive all the way down to Kent and I will slap you. Stop saying sorry.
Not before you drive somewhere else first. I think you would get told off.
Where? Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd have to go north first.
Especially if watching.
Yes. No, I'd have to drive north first and then south.
Can I punch you?
No.
Just preemptive.
Paul Woods is called Mouth Normal. Ow, that's insulting.
Why didn't you tell me before, Timber, that I was doing this too quick? It's because it's been so long since.
Don't worry, Mark, is all audio anyway. Mav said, how insulting. Andy, time to bail. Night, folks. No night, Andy. We'll catch you on your stream tomorrow. Andy's live stream starts at 1300 hours, and the link to it will be on the end of our stream. Timber's just said, don't.
Yeah. Usually I do the colours and then leave it, don't I?
But screen record that, Timber. She said you were right, mate.
I think those were just ones that broke off, you know. That's the problem.
Mav's upset now at being called normal.
Hey, it wasn't us.
Yeah. I'd never call Mav normal.
See, I can save that one, but I don't know about these.
I'd call him Jabba the Slut. I told you, Rob, you're both welcome down here. I know, mate, that's appreciated. No, I mean, if we were to drive anywhere over the next few days, it would be north, trust me.
Yeah. Like I said, preemptive punch.
No!
Yes.
That one, no, that one earlier hurt me.
Well, it would have if it wasn't me, so...
I was literally sitting in the car earlier, guys. We were out delivering the wedding photos. And we were chatting to our friend, and she told Grace to punch me.
Well, no, I kind of said, would you like me to?
Oh, yeah, would you like me to punch? Yeah, and she did.
Because I knew they would say yes.
Matt lapping his head off. Matt prefers Jabba the Slut over being normal.
I did like that, actually.
You'll have to remember next year that we'll stop in that hotel again, but we're going over to the Premier for breakfast.
Yeah.
Mark's gonna get all the food for us. Grace, here's something fun to do. Go get some rock and then do a wash with it. Grace, here's something fun to do. Go get some rock and then do a wash. Then it will measure how close it comes to what you are doing now.
Yeah.
They do look real. I mean, these ones do look real. They especially look real. They look quite flinty.
Yeah.
They do.
Like I said, I have stuffed up. Problem is, I always watch that tutorial before I do it. But one time I didn't. I clearly forgot to leave it a minute or two before to do. Timber's right. It's just what's stuffed up is I've done the black too soon. Because the black goes over just the corners and crevices where...
Make sure the rocks you get are legal. Mark, shouldn't the van you drive be coloured red, not blue, with a cat called Jess? Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, isn't it? Lots of fun to do experiments. But guys, do you not think that, like these ones...
Those are ones you said you didn't like.
Yeah, for that, we'll find a use for them. These ones look like flinty, don't they? Have you... where are we? Run over his cat. Have you ever seen a cat as flat as that?
Huh?
Postman Pat ran over his cat.
Why is that wet?
Because I sat on the floor there and you clearly spilt something on the floor.
Oops. Got a wet patch.
Yeah, on my arse.
Oh,
When they said I was a squirter, they didn't realise what I meant. I remember Postman Pat and showing the sheep. Flint is grey. Is it not coming through very well, Mal? Like that one in particular.
No, the yellows are really. If you look at us, if you look at the screen, Rob, the yellows are really pushing out of that. In like real life, this is a problem. Like the mountains, I knew the mountains debate would happen again. It is quite grey. It's just the yellow is really reaching out because that one looks completely yellow, Rob, but it isn't. It needs a black wash, but it.
Those rocks do look good, says Richard. Where's that Rose?
They just don't seem to be as browny as the ones over there. That's the problem. I think I've got too much yellow. They're more. This is the one looks more like there.
Yeah.
I think I just went a bit. As I said, I think there was too much pigment in there. I hadn't watered it down enough, so it was too pigmented.
You haven't watered it down enough.
I haven't watered it down enough. Don't take the mickey at me. You love my southernness.
Adrian Cooney agrees and then he retracted.
Nice.
So he agreed and then he disagreed. Mark, I prefer Grace's nicely shaped bumpy bits.
Yep, that's Mark. You don't even need to tell me who it is.
Mav, your mountains are awesome, Grace. Beautiful colour and textures. Yeah, we're not talking about her mountains, you pervert. Jabba the slut again. Mossy bottom. Sorry, Ray, my mind went totally south when you said mossy bottom.
I've just seen the picture from Mark, actually. Adorable. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel... I just hate this painting. I do.
The purple ones, of course.
Yeah.
Trying to sidetrack. But yes, my backside is soaked because you spilt something on the floor.
I don't know what I've spilled, though.
Neither do I, but it's on my bleeding derriere.
Well, where did you sit?
Here somewhere.
You sure it wasn't just on wet feet? Because it is soaked out there.
I got a wet patch on my bum because of wet feet.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Do with that what you will, guys.
You will excuse me if I don't believe you. Well, that's what I meant to do, actually. Seeing as I'm not doing a lot, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, see, guys, he's not doing a lot.
No, I'm not. I'm doing my nut. No, there's some of this support structure still to come off, and I didn't realise.
Off what?
Off me dustpan.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. That's better.
That is a lot better. Rob actually printed a mini dustpan for the layout.
And it works.
That's a lot better now. I've added the black once it's dried.
How can you think I would be talking about the Twin Peaks? Because I know you so bloody well, Mav. Angel Fate. Yeah, right. Raymond Legs.
I know, I've
From
just
a
said
lot of
that.
squirting in my deleted history. Yep, it's like that joke, Ray, isn't it? If I pass away, would someone please delete my browser history? You need to bury me with a Bluetooth speaker, then.
Hello, I'm down here.
Let me out, it's dark, I'm afraid.
I thought my job was to text everyone.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have my phone, and the next day.
Yeah, but I can't at the moment because you changed the password, so I can't frape you.
Yeah, but why? Exactly, why? Because I don't trust you not to frape me.
But I have never fraped you. It's always been you doing it to me, and I've never once done it to you.
Right. It's always the first time for everything. No.
No. Guys, I'm winding Rob up now.
Oh, what's bleeding new?
There.
Hence his password. Yeah, well, I don't, because I Facebook raped her.
He thinks I'm going to do it to him when I never
I know
have.
she's going to do it to me. Yeah. Oh. It's not quite as bad. My password's not quite as bad as my passwords online.
No, true.
Oh, Zoe's going.
No, no, Zoe, darling. Thank you for joining us again, sweetie. I'm going to try and add a bit more colour back in this, though, because it's very...
Barnabas Junction, Jason, welcome in, sir.
Good evening, Jace.
I suppose I better clean the track so we can watch it go around now, can I?
Yes.
I'll do it in a second. The dial-up video was so slow. Back when I had AOL, clear my history trail was a favourite feature. Speak of the devil and he shall arrive.
Yeah.
Polly.
Probably want a cracker.
Those rocks look like the dog's doodahs.
But
I wouldn't know. I've never had a closer look at the dog's doodahs.
wait, they now have a dog? I know Rachel told me the story of how she came home with a horse, but they've now got a dog.
The cats would kill it.
Yeah, it's all going up. Especially our new nephew cat is settling in extremely well. Yeah, I feel sorry with dogs with doodahs looking like that. Yeah, a bit of a problem going on, I think. That's textured as well. Do I leave that to break that up for underwater? I might leave that one again, guys, because that's like textured again.
I'm not reading that.
Okay. I don't know if they're still watching anyway, but... Oh, Snowy. That's really good, Grace. Forgive me, but I'm going to shoot off. Not feeling fantastic. Take care. We'll speak during the week. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the live stream. No night, sweetheart. You take care, darling. Horse, says Jason. As in hung like Jason. Timber's calling it too. To be honest, I'm debating whether for us as well.
Not while Jason's just coming.
No. But I mean, not as late as usual. My turds used to be that size. That sounds like a bit of a problem.
If they were that sharp too.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely think too much pigmentation with the things tonight.
Driving back from Prestatyn was horrendous in the rain. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
We drove back from Porthmadog way, and it was really bad.
Ciao for now. Night night, Timber, darling.
Anything brown and lumpy is fair game for a poop joke. Adrian's shooting up.
Night night, Adrian. I know we started later tonight, which didn't help.
That's why his mate spoke with 2 G's, maybe. He had to get the big turds out. Let's spam the chat with emojis, please, guys. Mum and son train rail fans in the house.
Good evening, Tammy and Ray. Hope you guys are okay.
Our North Wales Crow road through Mostyn and Flint was mega flooded. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's lucky you didn't come up this way, Jason.
Oof.
Someone did a bad parking job on the Menai Bridge. Stupid thing. Oh, I typed that on my own profile. Never mind. Now we're getting loads of emojis in. I better start clearing this track a bit so someone could have a watch of it going.
Yes, we have announced it, Jace. The only part of trains that was mentioned on Thursday.
Unfortunately, the track's going to look like it's a car. Oh, it is a bit of a car crash, actually. I've got a lot of clearing up to do before this thing can be run.
Oh dear. Can you tell me off? I'm trying to leave that settle before I do all the brown. Doing well. We're both tired today. We're getting ready to eat dinner, but wanted to say hi and hello to everyone. Well, thank you for dropping in, darling. I've seen your latest creation.
Creation? Who?
Tammy's and Ray's.
Oh, okay.
On their site. So if one of the mods wouldn't mind sharing their page too.
Alexa, turn on the trains, please. By the way. She does need a little bit more work from her. Oh, yeah.
Now I've done too much freaking brown. Oh, I can't win tonight. Really can't. Even 20 miles per hour in sun. Yeah. Rain was coming down so bad I can only manage max speed 30 even on the faster roads. Yeah, it was awful. Grace like the colour of the rocks. Thank you. Is that Tammy or Ray there?
Why are you painting the rocks with Dijon mustard and burgoo soup?
Yeah, I suppose it could feel like that.
Burgoo is a stew similar to Irish or Mulligan stew, often served with cornbread or corn muffins that originated in Kentucky. That runs brilliant. Yeah, we're about to give her some oil, and she has been running in as well.
I probably shouldn't make jokes about money being fresh off a printer.
Why not?
And we're not going to report you.
Hope everyone has a great night. Ray's already chilling in his bed watching Netflix. What's he watching?
Is it one of those days today, Tammy? I can't blame him with the weather here. You know, I think we haven't probably been sleeping the last few nights either anyway. I think we've subconsciously probably been listening out, you know. Well,
What?
I think a night for us.
Oh, sugar. I'm going to try something, but it's probably going to crash.
Oh, jeez. Trying to hit the bump. London, Kentucky police officer just looked at me like, really? You was going to say that? I was it. Where are you then? See, our notes have changed again now. We've got the king on them. Rob, how is your APT? There isn't actually...
I haven't worked on it yet.
Do you want me to add that and see how it goes?
Yeah, go for it. See if it breaks it.
Jason, I'm going to throw myself into bed, but we'll continue listening with the headphones. I'm in London, Kentucky. No, I mean for a police officer to be near you. Are you quite an open space then?
I might keep it.
Yes. Oh, you... Oh, that's horrible.
Got you.
Wet willy. No, what I was saying about feeling tired is probably because subconsciously we've been sleeping, but we've been listening out, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, inside the truck stop at the diner. Oh, right. Oh, hello to an American officer.
What?
We were talking about banknotes and that, and he said the couple looked at me a bit dodgy when I said about, if you do a print notes, we won't say anything.
There was a copper there.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So you dropped in right in it.
Yeah, so if you can hear us, it would be nice to say hello to an American officer, because obviously we're UK.
Hello, Mr. American Officer from British Ambulance people.
Yeah, from one service to another.
And thank you for your service.
Yes. Excuse me, Grace, but we don't want to know about the moisture content of Rob's dongly bits. Oh dear. I'm not going to go any further because you will just twist it.
You need to get worried if that copper starts reaching for his handcuffs.
Yeah, if he starts approaching him with the handcuffs now, I'd be like, no, they didn't mean it.
Well, it goes for a 1032.
It wasn't me, officer.
Request, if the officer requests a 1032. You're going to ask what a 1032 is.
Yeah, I don't know what a 1032 is.
Ask him for backup.
Oh, great. Yes, keep that up and he will think I'm importing people next. Oh, dear.
Say that again.
Keep that up and then he will think I'm importing people next. If he's heard us thanking him for his service, hopefully put a smile on his face. You never know what any of the services go through, do you, on their certain jobs before? Hey, if we've made a copper, well, it's copper for us, but it's police officer over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if we've made him smile, then that's job done. Twist it to squeeze the moisture out. If he has a sponge in there instead, no, a finger.
How was talking about that?
But you're in a Waffle House. He is laughing. He said thank you. Oh, he's listening. Oh, well, if he ever wants to check out our channel, he will be more than welcome, King Julian. Feel free to show him.
They get the same amount of abuse over there that we get coppers over here get, don't we?
So hello for a bunch of UK ambulance staff. Oh, well, we made him smile. That's what made the world to me.
And stopped King Julian from being arrested.
Yes.
Which is slightly more important.
I wonder if they have like hit the ambulance out there or not.
I don't know.
Obviously, for our American viewers, I gave him a link. Brilliant. But I know over here, so what we say is hit the ambulance. It started as ambulance, but it went to all services during COVID that you would just go and like pay for their lunch or give them a bag of sweets, something to make them smile. It's all this talking. But I wonder if they had something over there during COVID. No, I do not want to drink of that water.
Well, while it's on this, what was it? I've been messing about today. Well, we ordered something the other day because we needed new buffers, and
I put the lid on my paint.
Put the lid on the paint. That's probably a good idea, isn't it?
No night, Tony, darling, and thanks for showing me link and Julian.
Yeah, so we got some new buffers, and I thought we'd have a little mess about. These actually light up.
Aziz.
But they only light when that actual track's in use. When that track is selected, I should say. And it does actually go out. Right, anyway, I'll get back to putting it back on the tray. See if Jason's in. He wants to see his choo-choo running. Where have I put it?
On the track somewhere, I'd hope.
Nope, it's not St.
No, I was going to say, what's that one by the tunnel?
Well, that's the weathered one that Craig got.
So do the buffers in strip clubs, Rob, and spin round too. And Gary's off for the night. Thank you, darling. You take care, and we'll see you later. What are you doing? Well, what do you use? Like you tell me.
I don't like using it.
Well, neither do I. Don't drink the tap water in China.
Don't eat in India.
No, quite a lot of people get food poisoning, don't they?
Bombay belly. Or Delhi belly.
Well, someone like you would probably be all right. You can eat anything.
Why can't I wear?
I don't know. Do you want me to try?
Come on, Lady Diana, stop being Yeah, let's not have the unnecessary jokes about that.
I was going to say, let's word that very carefully.
Anyway. Let's put some wax.
That's a bit better for our one on the hill, I think. But they are not quite. I honestly think there's too much pigmentation in this at the moment.
Yeah, she still needs a little bit of work servicing wise. But yeah, she does run bloody well.
Did she crash into the tunnel? I thought you fixed that, Rob, after the other week. That was derailing stuff.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's around somewhere else on the layout. Well, that never sounds good. Enjoy tonight's live, but it's time for bed for me. Good night, and everyone else here. Dave, Shelfree, no worries, darling. Thank you for joining us. I will write your name down in my book now, and hopefully we see you again soon, darling. I hope you've had quite a few go over to your channel as well tonight. I know those links were shared. Is that still a bit fast?
I don't think so. No. Trains are running, says King Julian.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have seen them running because you've not been up.
Oh,
They were running. What's happened there?
some of the coaches, some of the wagons got derailed, detached, and somehow managed to come up with the front of it.
Oops.
Let's try that one again. The wagon's got in the way.
Put a mattress under a dead end station on the layout and reenact the harness train crash. Oops. And straight over their head. What have you said straight over our heads? I have. Did you? Oh. I bet your hand got covered in spray there.
No, but you pulled my bloody arm.
Well, that's your own fault. I didn't trust you. Oh, Martin Shipman, have I seen you tonight? Willow Creek. Very good evening. How are you keeping?
Martin Shipman's in.
Yeah, I didn't think. I was going to say if we've missed you. I'm sorry, Martin. And Brad is Willow Creek. Thank you, Jason. Oh, I think I need to start the hay fever tablets again.
Dump my one out of the stables. So I can have a phone back.
Well, there's the other phone here. We'll set it up next time, maybe, so you can have, if it's coping with the free.
Yeah, she needs, I think the motor needs a bit of a service.
No, I mean cameras.
Possibly the traction ties.
Hi, Martin, and good night. Sorry that we missed you. Congratulations on the job, by the way. Oh, has Martin got a new job? I've totally missed things. I think I did say hello to Martin. I hope I did. I feel awful if I didn't now. I think I need to get some more out of this.
Need to switch that to red.
Because it's just too yellow, I think. Cough it up, woman. I wish I'm still bringing up rubbish. Just wish this would like fully clear. I've had enough of it now. I was like on shift yesterday. God, my throat hurt. Being in the back of the ambulance and that. And I think because we were doing long runs and it was so warm as well. I got a headache as well. Grace, that was the first time I noticed him. So I think it was the first time he said something. I was going to say I'd feel awful if we missed him, but maybe he was lurking. I know we do get some that just come in and lurk.
What are you doing now?
I usually do this when I make it up and then I get the perfect mix. That's the only problem. I think there should be a counter for how many times tonight that I've said pigmentation or pigment. That seems to have been my word of the night, doesn't it?
Set Mav a task.
How
You
many
have to
times?
re-watch the whole thing to find out
How many times I said it. You're fine, just popped in as my guest had gone home. Big day for her tomorrow. She collects her Vizsla. Oh, okay. I was just worried that we'd miss you, Martin. But as long as we haven't, you know us. Rob, it sounded like it. I derailed there. It just didn't like it, did it? I try and lurk at work, I always get caught. Can you not connect your Bluetooth, Mark, and have it like through the stereo? Because I know our trucks you can get the Bluetooth and that. See, we would do things like that if we actually had decent signal here in North Wales. But unfortunately, we don't get that kind of signal, do we, Rob? Like I said, even at work at Crew the other day, I had nowhere near enough signal to even watch poor Andy. A scale of 1 to 100, 1 equals crap. How happy are you with Diana?
Who?
You. Well, obviously you.
Who's asking?
Jace.
On scale of 1 to 100?
Yes.
300.
Did you hear that, Jace? 300 apparently. So that I'm a lot happier with now, guys. If you notice, it's only where it's collected I've got that higher pigmentation of the yellow. So I definitely think it's just down to I didn't have enough water. I usually have to figure it out once I start painting and things. And I think I might water that down a bit as well. Rob, you cheating on Grace, buddy. Well, you mentioned a woman.
When?
Just now. You said Diana's a 300. Mav's got my back even if you don't.
That would be necrophilia.
Okay, you had to go there, didn't you?
Hell yeah. It's like that joke I saw earlier. And this is going to be extremely tasteless. Fair warning, if you've offended easily, turn away now. It was a joke and it said, what's the great thing about being with a prostitute who dies on you? The second hour's free.
Oh, I saw that. What was it? Somebody else was like, on the third and the fourth.
No, he said the third.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. And on the fourth hour, you flip her over.
Earphone warning? What for, Mav? What's the earphone warning for? Oh, you're just winding us up. Do you really want to play with that one? Night all great stream. Been a watcher for a while, but first time commenting tonight. Just going to put the cats and rabbits to bed. Well, John, thank you so much, darling. Like I said, we love that we have our lurkers, but it is always nice when we get like a name to our watchers and that. So a very big welcome and thank you so much for joining us, darling. And hopefully we've not scared you off.
It's going to get really noisy.
As I was saying goodbye to John. So you take care, darling. Thank you for joining us again. I don't know where that's fast. Yeah, it seems a little bit too, and I think I've now made this too watery. I'm not winning tonight with these. Just devouring a strawberry arrow. Oh,
strawberry arrow.
Earphone warning for the incoming joke. Yeah, the radios in my vans at work have Bluetooth, Grace, but I haven't set up my phone on my regular van, as I'll probably forget to delete any personal text messages that come through. Usually that should come off as soon as your phone disconnects, but some of them will also play music if you just plug it in, because some have a USB in that. So I know our ones you can either Bluetooth or USB it. Talking about like car stereo.
Depends on the system.
Yeah.
So are you waiting like Timber said now?
Yes. Although like I said now, I think I've added water to that. It's not pigmented enough. Grace, just let the creativity flow. You will be fine. Oh, I know that. You know me. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, aren't I?
You could say let the juices flow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Will you stop it? Let's see if I can add a bit more on this because I've made it, like I said, I've made it too much.
Just try and something. No.
Ugh.
No. Try that. No, that's shit. Pardon the French.
Language. It's like the Trump shooter didn't delete his internet history according to a YouTube video. Oh dear.
Say that again.
No, I think I just, like I said, I've always been a bit of a perfectionist, and because I'm trying to match them to what's already there.
I thought that was dust you had to put in there.
Dust?
Or whatever, powder.
No, it's powder.
Oh, okay.
The powder's a different thing.
Okay.
No, you're talking about for your older knackered. No, you can add it to a little bit, but the amount of powder you'd have to do to grate your washes here is just ridiculous. Ah, there we go. There's our pigment again. It's a bit better. Like I said, I need to get a new raw umber because this paint is, I think that's part of the problem with this. Did you just say while you're down there?
No, I said put Lady Diana there. Jesus, you're special.
Think of it this way, Grace. You've got to build up your washes and get them spot on. It's how you look at it. No, I know. It's just getting that colour, isn't it? Like I said, I think what doesn't help is this raw umber is on its way out, so it doesn't break up in the break up in here as it should. And I think my burnt sienna again is too bright as well. It's very reddy rather than brown. I need to experiment with other colours as well than the ones I saw from the tutorial, so maybe we'll make some up and then maybe, I don't know, do a giveaway or something with them.
What, with the rocks?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I don't know about that.
Why not?
I don't know. Anyway, I have a bottle of white rum with my name on it and a bottle of Coke in the fridge. Shall I say goodnight to before I get banned? Oh, you'd never get banned. Rob, look at our chat and show grace.
Oh, my phone's about to die.
I was going to say I can look at it. It's fine.
Well, bloody hell. I can't say I've ever seen that.
Cool.
No, I'm just thinking the one thing I don't want to do is the phone die.
No, but the other photos you sent Jace looking a lot better.
I sent photos to Jason?
No, the ones Jason sent to us.
Oh.
That's looking a lot better than first.
Yeah, he looks better in the red underwear than he does the black.
No, Rob, look at it before you act like an idiot and then feel bad.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Grace. I was just taking the mic.
Oh, okay. Before I get you banned. Ah, I'm with you.
Who's going to get us banned?
Matt thinks he's going to get us banned. Really?
Oh, shut up, you tot.
Really? On these lives? I doubt it.
Well, I think my Donald Trump comments earlier might get us banned.
Yeah, especially with things like YouTube. So like I said, the problem with this paint is it's gone very splodgy here because the paint hasn't actually broken down like it should. So I've got spots here that shouldn't be here. I'm going to try and water them down a bit if I can. Before I go on with the black. I swear certain parts of this do not like getting covered. Ah, there we go. All I wanted was a bit of brown. They're a bit stubborn with attaching colour. Oh, hopefully you'll get the Deltic running. Nice one. Mav, Rob, jummering the light colour.
I'm going to put it back in a minute. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I've lost those colour settings we had, Grace. I can't find them.
I think you sent me a picture, but I am going to have to look way back in all of our messages.
For the church, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what was it I said earlier that I was talking about with... Oh, yeah, speaking Chinese and that, just with our conversation on Thursday. We're talking about a different language. Rob turning the red, light red doesn't make all your locos DB.
Oh, right.
What?
That just derailed everything.
Oh, you're joking.
Son of a...
How did you manage that?
Something fell apart. Oh dear. That was running so well.
Yeah, well, if a big spider runs off, just... I do.
Maybe it's a spider, but derailed it.
That's when I find it up on my wall in a minute. We're about to be up the night. And then I won't trust that it won't. And there's you that'll say to me, oh, it's over there. And it made its way all the way over here, didn't it?
Come on.
Have you got it?
I'm trying to encourage it to come through.
We need a pokey stick.
Because I really don't want to get underneath and go through the manhole.
No, that's the only problem as well with how we've done this. We have said that we are going to design things a bit differently next time.
No, it's just that the only reason being is I can't really get to the manhole at the moment.
No, but what I mean, even without the manhole, if you look at the layout, like, Andy has his pointy stick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't even get a pointy stick there because of how it works. Where maybe we should have done that hill was like removable. I think if we do scenery again, possibly do it so it's like removable. I don't know. That's an idea, but because someone first suggested the hills be removable, didn't they? Yeah. Sorry.
They are.
The hills aren't.
But they are.
No, that's a mountain. No, the hill's the other corner, dear.
Well, they don't need to be removable, do they?
No, but somebody first suggested it.
But they don't need to be. Nothing goes underneath them.
No, the colour you had for sunset before was like a yellowy.
No. I need to turn that off and put it back to normal.
I think it would be all right for pictures because it's showing it on the internet. It looks more red than it is. Why is Rob seeing red? Is he angry with the tunnel? Yeah.
Oh,
Rob broke it. Jason, we know you really like DB Schenkner.
Jason loves DB Schenkner.
Yeah. Pardon, Grace. Rob needs a pokey stick for the manhole. Yes, he enjoys it. And this is now late night with RGJ. This is where it all starts going downhill and we love it.
Whatever you do, don't pick about when I'm up here, please.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm being serious.
I literally was just going to add you to the stage to go on.
No, please don't piss about, Grace.
Oh, okay. You've not done well on the language tonight, have you?
Oh, I don't care. What are you going to do? Get banned?
Yeah, true. So just bear with, guys. Rob is actually on the layout. Have you managed it?
Well, the ones I can see, yeah.
No, you'll find out when he goes around again.
Yeah, that's I'm just going to send one round just to...
Do you not want to send the Diana round, though?
I'm not sending Diana around.
Sorry, I'm precious with her. I'm precious.
You're precious with her. She's mine.
She's ours.
She's mine.
She's ours. How many of the other locos are yours? Right, I'm going to call it quits now. Very tired after working in the heat and humidity the last few days. Plus, I need to get up in the morning so I can be ready for getting to Alan's house. No worries. Are you keeping up your drinks in the trucks? Because it does get to your head. Like I said, I got a banging headache last night because it just caught us how warm it was, especially as we travelled further. The stream slides south. Has Rob lost a train? No, we think wagons have derailed, Richards. So Rob's sending a loco round to see if there is, in fact, any still trapped in there.
No.
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 And if that one has fallen off and miraculously gone off the track somewhere, we never know until we come to remove it, yeah?
No, it's all good. It's good.
It's good. I don't know how I haven't done these as light, Rob. They're very dark compared to the earlier ones. And I don't know why.
Been out in the sun too long.
To be fair, it's in a different area, so it would make sense being a bit darker. Because also, if you look at the ones on the hill that I put at the side, they are quite dark, so actually it probably would suit them.
To be fair, it's real one. And I couldn't give a flag.
Troublesome trucks. My problem is the OCD kind of plays in where I'm like, I want them to be all the same, but that is not nature. That's the problem, isn't it? It's trying to battle with your OCD when you're doing things like scenery to not make it perfect and not make it all the same. Otherwise, it does look a bit boring, doesn't it? So it's like the rocks. I have done pretty similar, haven't I? But they're the same kind of area, so I suppose it works.
Rule 1.
I know.
Well, there you go.
Yes, Grace.
Just like the person who turned around and said your rocks didn't look realistic.
Yeah. Yes, Grace. Fortunately, I've been leaving bottled water for us in the fridge or work to take out with us. Brilliant. It's just sometimes when you get busy on shift, you just have the awful habit of not drinking. Also, because you never know when you can get to the toilet, kind of thing. Probably the same as you. So it's you
Can't
try,
be one of the wagons. It's got to be.
but you try not to, thinking, oh, I need the toilet, and it's just you assume next thing you're dehydrated and heat's getting to you. My sign's always a headache.
Maybe one of the wagons is doing it.
So now that's dried, I'm just going to do another brownie wash and then go over with the black, because that's not really picked up the colour very well at all. It's weird how some of these pick up the colour well and some of them don't. And these have all been out for ages to dry, so I don't even think it's like a drying issue now. I think it's just some pick up the colour a bit better. So yeah, I get timber doing a base layer. Just some of it slides off. Captain Static has left the building. He's having a busy day with Al tomorrow. I'm sure we will see the update on one of their profiles in the next week or so. And I know Brian is out tomorrow in Telford. I think Timber is as well, isn't he? There's a few shows on this weekend. But for us, if we were going to travel anywhere, it wouldn't be a railway show this weekend.
That's weird.
I'm going all right now.
It's a wagon that's causing it, but I can't work out which wagon it is.
But yet you've had those same wagons on, haven't you?
Yeah, but not necessarily in this order. I think it's two. Well, no, I think it's two wagons that are possibly clashing.
Okay. No night, Mark. I'm just going to leave that and then do the black wash and just have it. Be done with it. It's obviously one that does not want to pick it up as well.
Why is it the minute these things run and run and run?
Hey, you can see the patches where the 4 mils gone down and where the rocks were.
Yeah.
Well, I obviously did an alright job then. Because you've got the patches where they replaced. Yeah, I was thinking that. So I think on that, guys, I just need to get the black wash done once it's dried. And then I think we are going to be pulling it at night as well. We are quite late tonight. Obviously.
I think it's these two.
Oh, yeah.
These two don't like each other.
Well, you did that the yellow one earlier, did you? I don't know. Oops, I've done it again. Oh, Jeff. You come in at last minute again, didn't you, buddy? And it was nice to see your live the other day. And we still haven't replied to you. We need to what? Yeah. We'll try and sort that tomorrow, Jeff. Oh dear, just woke up at my desk, crick neck. Oh dear. So it's been a bit rocky tonight's live. That was bad, wasn't it? That was very bad. So I'm just waiting for this one to dry and then I'm doing a black wash, but we are calling it a night. I think we are still recovering, so although we've never really gone past midnight. I think I did one when it went to like 1 o'clock, but I think a lot of people are heading off tonight and we will do that 12-hour stream at some point.
Oh,
but
God, I've forgotten all about
that kind of went out the window.
Right, I'm going to kick this one off because the battery's dying out.
Oh, okay.
5% battery.
Bum, mate. Oh, bum, mate. Evening all, I'd better go to bed. Yes, you head off, Jeff. As I said, if I don't message you tomorrow, just drop me a message to remind me, please.
Yes, we will reply to Jeff tomorrow.
I'm just saying if we don't forget, unless are you busy at a show or anything tomorrow, Jeff, or are you at home actually? Because there's no point messaging if he's at a show or something, is there?
He could be down at Hooters.
Oh, yeah. No, that's in America.
They got Hooters in the UK, haven't they?
Have they?
I don't know.
Where?
Oh, this battery's no much better. Jesus.
All the batteries are dying.
8%.
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
You could have plugged it in with a charger.
I forgot all about it.
You always forget about it. Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why some of these...
Jeff's, my mum and dad's cooking dinner as usual. Oh, we're all going round to Jeff's then.
Ah.
You witness, guys. Jeff's just invited everybody around for dinner.
Yeah, well, there was going to be a cook-off here as well, wasn't there? Who was it with? It was Craig and someone else. I can't remember now who the cook-off was going to be between.
You stop talking.
Yeah, I'm concentrating for a minute.
Everybody stop talking.
I think everyone's
Missed a
getting
bit
tired.
races, Jake.
Thanks, Jake. Like I said, for some reason, some of these do not pick the colour up as well. I don't know if it's just the rock itself or it was a different, different batch, or it's hard to know sometimes.
Oh, that'll be wine.
Wally.
Pritt
stick.
Pratt.
Pritt stick. I like that.
Yeah, well, it came out as 2 words.
I do like that though. If we're ever like on a stream and we can't swear, it's Pritt stick. Yeah. Just like bish, and there's a few ways you can get around it, isn't there?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be getting around it, are we?
No, but you've kind of ruined it tonight.
Yeah, my language has been a bit naughty. I do apologise about that.
You tell me to behave.
Yeah, that's fake as You said something else then. Oh, someone in the Brighton page.
Oh, is this watch real?
No, selling a watch.
Oh.
Right. Brand spanking new profile.
Oh, yeah.
And he's selling a Breitling. He's selling a Breitling for 650 quid.
Yeah, that's fake.
They don't go for I don't know if that's second hand.
So yeah, like I said, guys, I think we're saying good night now. I know there's not many in now anyway. But and Steve and I hope to get a bit more of your drawing done tomorrow as well. So hopefully it's just kind of fitting it in with everything.
Jason's asking what you're using for the black wash.
It's actually the Tamiya colour. I think it was something Rob got at the very beginning. It's the Tamiya colour paint. So it is quite watery in itself. But I find that actually works really well with creating the washes because you don't have to mix it in or anything. It's literally pre-mixed. But
Jake, Fine will be working on the layout next weekend.
Yeah, didn't you see that earlier?
Oh,
oh, he's telling Jason.
Yeah, I was just reading it out.
That looks a bit better. I'm a bit happy with that now. So yeah, what do you think, guys, if we ever did a giveaway with some of these rocks? I don't know. Because I know quite a few people like them, so I don't know whether it is worth making some up and just doing it as a giveaway or something. Unless we do like something like that, it's the first members giveaway, because we still haven't done something for just them, have we?
No.
Maybe we could do that. Is it acrylic or enamel paint? I think it's acrylic. Yeah, acrylic paint, Minnie. Yeah, it's acrylic, Jace. I think, was it you that I can't remember who recommended this.
Chris says, I go and I come back.
And unfortunately, we're going to go, Chris. But it's good to obviously see you before we do. But yeah, what do you think? Because I know we've got a few members and patrons. Do you think like one of our first giveaways is creating some of these rocks and
if
doing...
anybody be interested in it.
Yeah, maybe worth doing a poll or something tomorrow. See what people think.
What's a wooden pole?
Yeah.
Or a closed pole?
It depends where your mind is.
Or another pole?
Maybe. Not the North Pole though. That's a bit cold.
South Pole.
No, that's just as cold. Thanks, Robin Grace. Good night. Oh, I use Indian ink as my black wash. So I think when I've had it out before, I've been told it's similar to the Indian ink. But I don't know, but it is literally, Jace. It is literally like water. I don't know if you can see actually with a light, but no, it's just like a black abyss, that. But it's literally, it's like an ink, to be honest. Drop a little bit in there. It's literally like watered down. So I don't know whether they've got it for airbrushes or whatnot, but...
Chris uses a black oil wash.
Grace?
Chris.
Sounded like you said Chris.
I said Chris.
Oh, God. I'm losing it. So, yeah, I've got a few that Cosy bought down, but unfortunately, because they're only the small, they're going to be used for probably on the models and anything. We've obviously got some more washes made, and then I'm just trying to go easy on my chest at the moment, guys, because it's still not 100%, is it, Rob? I'm still coughing at night and things. As a cough. There's no paint in there to fix that. But yeah, do let us know, members and patrons, and we might do a poll, just see what you guys think. Because like I said, we do need to sort one out for you guys. We've been saying for so long. And as long as you guys are interested, it's something that I can do a lot easier than other things, isn't it? So do let us know what you think. Still here. Brian's still here. Oh, I thought you'd gone. I don't mean that in a bad way, like, but I thought you'd headed out for the night, Brian.
So, if everybody wants to start saying their nights,
Yeah,
and we shall mute the microphone. Thank you very much to everybody. No, you're still here, says Brian. Oh, yeah, we are. We're just shooting off now, Brian. At 12 a.m. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. We've not done this later one for a while.
Nah, sod it. Doesn't matter. We've not been able to. It's nice to be able to just chill.
Yeah, we've been too tired as well.
So yeah, we shall bid you all good night. Again, thank you very much for nice rocks. Thank you very much, guys, for dropping in. So take care and night all.